Welcome. Let me first check to make sure my audio is going well. But, continuing our challenge, our win streak. Let me first check. Yep, audio seems good enough. And as you can see, we're at 35 wins and 0 losses. However, we did lose, kind of, in a way, on our 30th playthrough on the defect. I misjudged a fight with a bullbug rock and their companions and took 35 damage, or would have taken 35 damage if I did not save quit out and do it. Now, my original intent was to not use any save quits on this run. However, as I've listed in the details and in my Discord as well, similar to doing a no-hit run, I've been struggling to get to the later parts of this challenge and want to practice on later Ascensions. So I will now be including a save quit counter. That's the SQ1 there. The goal will still be to use save quit as little as possible, and if I do lose a run, which is very, very possible, I will be restarting the challenge anyway. The inclusion of save quits on a counter helps me continue the challenge on a more regular pace, as it's stressful to be at my very best every time I play. So being able to undo a single lapse in judgement really helps relieve my stress immensely. That said, my goal is still to do this challenge without a single save quit eventually, so even if I win, I'll be reattempting at some point in the future. Alright, sorry, that sounded like scripted. It kind of was, I don't know, it was just my comment. Anywho, that said, I think we can get started. Let me make sure I have my recording set up, got the chat set up, we got this win streak, okie dokie. Today we get to start on Ascension 7. So rare and upgraded cards appear less often. I feel like this isn't working. Maybe there's been a hotfix. I'm not sure. Actually, what was the patch for this week? Was there one? I don't know. Something like... Yeah, something changed that was really weird. No, I guess... Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago, right? They haven't patched. So, still, it's in an odd place. Anyways, let's get started on the Ironclad. Rare and upgrade cards appearing less often doesn't really seem to be taking hold in Ascension 10, at the very least, when I've been playing it. So I don't know if this is actually doing anything, to be honest. We'll see. I like scroll boxes, I like kaleidoscope, greed can be okay as well. Now on Ascension 8 is when Ironclad starts to have a bit more difficult of a time, though I still think Ironclad is very strong currently. I gotta be careful though. We're facing the Bantam, right? So we're gonna be prioritizing some multi-hit cards. Or some energy efficiency, stampede, so like we can make sure that we're getting hits in every turn. Things like that. Gotta just make sure not to have too much block. But we can have a regular amount. I don't know how to describe that. Anyways, I like this campfire into an elite. We could do the shop too. Would I rather do the shop or 3 fights? It's an interesting question. Kaleidoscope, I think, is just very fun. I don't know if it's the right choice over scroll boxes, but the nice part about Kaleidoscope is you get to choose to take the rewards or not. So if the cards don't seem good, which would be hard, then you don't have to take them. So Boost Away, really amazing in the defects deck, but we're not necessarily going to have the same synergy. Similarly, Claw is okay. Actually, maybe Kingly Kick's just fine. Transfigure could maybe do something really silly for the Ironclad, but I'm not feeling smart enough today. I'm feeling actually like really off today, so we're gonna keep things as simple as possible. I hope that's not like too foreboding. I'll take the Kingly Kick. That's good early, and then we'll take a Boost Away. That helps balance out our energy economy. Now we can block while doing some damage. It does make it harder to draw into Kingly Kick later, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. I like 3 fights and 2 question marks over the shop early, I think. So we'll be doing that. I guess this makes the most sense. Yeah. Take out the leaf slime. Small first. I've been trying to figure out a new strat. Oh, this kind of sucks. Like, if this is a twig slime, then maybe we attack it first. I don't know, if, not necessarily a new strategy. There's a lot of damage that I don't want to give up. But more like just new to me strategy. Because I feel like maybe that'll be more damage mitigating in the future. I don't know, it's hard to say. Anyways, we didn't really lose damage here, which is nice. Stampede could help us play the Kingly Kick. Anger is just good damage. It's something that we do want on the Phantom fight, right? But we were talking about Stampede as well, being good here. I think it's good enough. I think Anger is also good. Anger is probably better than Stampede in the short term. But we can do this. Yeah, it lets us get more damage in on this turn. Yeah, I don't know. This game is great. 18 damage immediately. Kingly Kick coming in clutch. Howl from Beyond. We are in the Overgrowth. We don't have a way to exhaust it yet, but it could be pretty helpful. Can also be played with Stampede. I do think Rupture is a nice win condition, though, even though we don't have anything to pair with it. Bloodletting is less common, so maybe it's not as good of a win condition just to take a chance on early. And we already took Stampede early, so I'm going to just take the power now and hopefully get scaling later. We should see scaling. Ironclad just has a ton of really good scaling cards, so it's super likely we see it. It's 27 damage? Yeah, 27 damage is better than 8 damage and 2 vulnerable, I think. Be a great time to have Stampede upgraded. Never mind, don't need it. Battle Trance. I don't need to think about it. Now, one of those question marks ended up being a fight, which does really suck. We can mitigate 6 damage here and make progress on the fight, which I think is worth doing because we could just heal up to full anyway. Unfortunately, they are attacking me in full, so we take 4 more. That's not too bad. On this fight, you could take a lot more damage. I'm okay with this. Juggling, Cinder, or Stampede again. We definitely don't want double Stampede. That's way too much, even with the battle trance we got going on here. I think Juggling could be fine. It might be awkward with Stampede, though. I don't know. I think I'm actually just going to skip this. We don't quite have the deck I'd want for it. Transforming a random strike here seems great. Stoke, sure. Stoked to have it. Not really that fantastic, but it does play with Howl from Beyond if we want. Let's upgrade the Stampede. Is that the most important upgrade? Maybe the... Ooh, Kingly Kick gets 8 damage. That's a pretty important upgrade. Howl from Beyond also gets 6 damage and hits everybody. Ooh, Stoke with, like, Battle Trance is cool. I guess I actually have a lot of upgrades that I want. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, I'm going to upgrade the Stampede. That was my initial thought. I don't know if that's correct. Cubics Construct, at least we get to get a big hit in. Honestly, Stoke here. Ooh, huge. Stoke being awesome. Okay. It didn't have to be that awesome. It just was, you know? Do I want to play the Crimson Mantle? Do I want to just full block this turn? I guess next turn we're likely to block pretty well anyways. Let's just draw back to Kingly Kick or something. Boost away. Flame Barrier, Stampede. Gets us some damage in. Likely can take this guy out before he does his big turn. Yeah. Pretty easily, actually. Okay, not that he's a hard fight. Another Howl from Beyond, might be too many. Breakthrough, I think is fine. Would I rather have a block later, though? I think I would rather find a block. I mean, Stoke is weird because it could be anything. I wish Stoke's upgrade made it cost 0. Instead of make upgraded cards. I mean, both are good, but one's more high rolly than the other. Just means that you want energy, and you also want exhaust energy. It's not like Breakthrough's particularly helpful currently. It's a weird deck. This is very strange for me. Setup Strike would have been better if we'd taken Anger over Stampede, though I like my Stampede choice. Another Howl from Beyond. Maybe it's too many. With a Stoke, I'm like kind of considering it, but I'd want another way to exhaust cards. I don't know. Thinking the other Breakthrough. Let's just have more AoE options. It's not the Frog Parasite, though, unfortunately. Power Demise could help on the Phantom fight. You know what? Maybe we just do a Skill Potion if we run into some serious trouble. The thing about this fight is they do start scaling eventually. So Stampede is helpful here. Drink a Skill Potion. Hopefully it's block of some sort. It is. Cool. Draw again. Let's see, do we have lethal? So I could bash and break through. And that would be, let's see, it says 13, 21 damage. Ooh, it would be just not lethal. Alternatively, we could only take 8 here. And then do a guaranteed kill next turn after we strike. Yeah. I think I did the math right there anyway. I don't think we had lethal. If we did, then I made a mistake. We'll take the Shrug It Off. We like seeing a block card right now. Eternal Feather, that's going to help us keep our health topped off. Remove a card, add a guilty, sure. I can manage that for now. I think I'm strong. Power that draws cards. Actually, that's great with Stampede. And then I would like to upgrade. Our upgrade is going to be Kingly Kick. So we have more damage when the time comes. I'm going to fight an Elite. Because I think it's just the better play right now. Maybe I actually shouldn't have drawn there. Ah, yeah, shouldn't have drawn because of the Kingly Kick. We can do a Bash, Stoke. Bloodletting, Juggling, that's kind of funny. Did damage. Oh, should have played the Rage too, just so I could do more damage. We can do a full block this turn. Just because we'll get a hit in anyways with Stampede. And then we can do a Battle Trance. Shrug. Do a hit. Got him. Okay. Not too bad at all. Barricade, huh? We're not at all equipped for Barricade. Not at all. I would love Barricade. I don't know. I love Barricade a lot. But see what I mean? Like, we're not... Like, we're getting offered rare cards more often than I would expect for the Ascension level. I'm fairly certain it's not working properly. I'm not the only one who feels this way. Upgrading 2 strikes, by the way, is kind of bad manners. Like, it could have hit one of these other attacks. Oh well. Jump battle. I mean, I guess when this exhausted, we get 2 energy. This kind of works with Stoke. Oh god, am I building into Stoke? I don't think that's proper. Well, you're hitting quite hard, Mr. Assassin Raider. Let's have you hit less hard. I'd like to get a... no extra draw. Unfortunate. I think I'll just double block. Cool, played the AoE anyway. Oh, they're just dead? Yeah, we just won. But we can win extra hard. I think the deck's pretty good as it stands. Burning Pact is good in a way, right? Cruelty, Taunt, all of these are good. I think I might want the Taunt, genuinely, just so we have a little bit of extra vulnerable application. The Cruelty, if I had more vulnerable already, would be fine. I think the vulnerable plus the thing here is good. 24 damage. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Stoke adding upgraded cards is cool. I guess I don't know. Maybe I am doing this. Stoke in boss fight does seem good. We'll activate the Powder Demise. I don't think we're going to need it, really, to be honest. I feel pretty solid in this fight. But we might as well play it safe. You never know what could happen. Stampede coming late is kind of terrible. Battle Trance. Do I need Bash anymore? I don't think I do. I can just get rid of all this. Like, we're likely to find just better stuff as we go here. Cascade's kind of cool. That'll let me play one more card. We don't have any vulnerable. Let's do Hellraiser. Get a Kingly Kick, unfortunately, not going to do much for us. Mangle got played, though. That's huge. Cool. Thank you, Stampede. I gotta sneeze. Alright, sneezing over. Might as well hit. It's gonna play automatically, but we're good. Extra draw should be incoming. Let's see. If I play Howl from Beyond, we automatically play Mangle. Is that the better strat than trying to block here? Because we already full block if I do that strat. Yeah, I like that strat. Blusher in you? Thank you. And hello, Saros. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Taunt plus Stoke seems good here. Unmovable. I do like that. Plus we just have Uppercut, so I'm not going to play this Battle Trance because we might as well weaken him. He's already looking pretty rough. Chances we kill, not super high. Wait, if I play 4 cards... I mean... Yeah, there we go. Drawing Kingly Kick was all I needed. The chances were high, and even if we didn't do it, we were going to win. Okay. Ooh, boy. Wow. I love Crimson Mantle, because it's a good card, but I don't think I can ever pass up this offering. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, too much consistency in offering. We can't pass it up. As cool as Crimson Mantle can be. Though it is much more needing of an upgrade. Whoa, we could clone Offering. That's a little dangerous. Offering cloned is sketchy. Could we go with Stoke, though? Could have like a crazy turn. Because you don't want to take like too much damage per battle. But we do have a heal. We have Eternal Feather. We heal for 6. I mean, I don't like these other options that much. I mean, Relax can be okay, but you really have to get an upgrade for it to be good. Pale's Eye, I guess, could be fine. Like, we could automatically play Howl from Beyond. Could increase our consistency just a little bit, but there's so many turns where you don't really want to exhaust your hand, or like there's going to be a card I don't want to lose. Like, if I draw, like, bunch of strikes and defends and Offering, am I really just gonna not play Offering and exhaust my hand? Like, kind of sketchy. So I don't know if the energy from Drum of Battle would go over, because I think it counts as a separate turn. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it is just clone, even though we don't have like the craziest clone idea. Offering's funny. Stoke is funny too. Just multi-stoke. That sounds stupid. But yeah, we're not really increasing our power level right now, which has me worried. Well, our deck's good enough. I think we're fine in Act 2, but we're not like strong. We visit early shop and help with that. Fight some more elites, or visit a second shop with fire in between. I mean, the fire in between is pretty relevant. Yeah, I think we're okay. Maybe this is relax. Maybe it's relax and I just upgrade it eventually. Feels kind of bad, but I don't hate it so much. I don't know. Clone on offering does seem good. Like, I wouldn't mind having 2 offerings. Would I mind having 4? Probably. Like, once you start taking like 24 damage in a battle, that's a lot, you know? Like, you don't have to play them all, is the thing, but at the same time, they'll probably be in your draw pile, like when you're drawing them. I don't know, maybe it's just good. Maybe it is just maybe that's the best way to win, but I'm going to try relax, because feels like it's okay right now, and we'll maybe prioritize upgrading that. Yeah, relax is playable, but hard to play still. We want to do the Stampede. There's our other relax. Cool. So now do I feel stupid? A little bit. Maybe it wasn't worth playing the Stampede? I don't know. Like, we took damage there. That feels bad. So we can draw a block. Could take 2, like guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know. If I could have wiped this guy out, I would have. But that wasn't possible. Guilty should be removed from our deck soon. That'll help. Hey, there's our draw cards. I knew I had a good deck in here somewhere. What the heck? Look at that. Okay. I don't know, maybe it was relaxed there at the very beginning. Stone armor. I don't hate, but we have other upgrade priorities. Stone armor needs an upgrade, whereas Vicious is good for the queen fight if we eventually do have to fight that. Membership card. Colossus. I mean, okay, so we're definitely buying membership card. That's for sure. I think we'll buy Colossus as well. Equilibrium could be kind of interesting too with like our relaxes. Then we could remove an upgraded strike. Buy an Inferno so that we have better AoE. I mean, we already have good AoE, but we'll have even better AoE. Speaking of better AoE, can I find better block than this? Yes. Was that guaranteed? God, no. Should I be taking such risks? It's a great question. See, I can't draw anymore. Which sucks a little bit. Didn't mean to play the cards in that order, but they happened that way. Can't play relax anymore. Can't play second relax. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess we're fine with that. Then we'll hit him next turn and make him not flee. Almost didn't hit him, actually. Wow. I should have vulnerabled him. Okay. Likely have the kill, I think. Oh, we could have vulnerabled him. I forgot I have Stampede out. Okay. Well, we've made our deck slightly more consistent. Actually, I think I like the Dexterity Potion with where our deck's currently at. Body Slam I love as a card too. If we can upgrade it, it'll be really good in this deck. Yeah, I'm fine skipping the Strength. We'll go to question marks. Could take damage here. Do I want gold or do I just want I think I just want the Polynus Core. Having draw is very nice. Choose to evade random cards. Definitely not going to be doing too much here. Could use another vulnerable source. And we've got our first regular fight. So let's do an offering. Can play relax. They can tremble. And we can hit for 31. So yeah, now we have like 10 million cards that need upgrades. It's okay, I guess. Let's see if I Inferno and then Battle Trance. I was hoping to draw the what's it called card? Stoke. That's what it was called. So yeah, these aren't blocking for very much. Do I take a risk? I think I do. We can find better block, or we could find just like enough damage to kill them. Maybe. Mangle helps. That's actually great block. Lovely block. We can draw. Oh, we're one. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, is that beginning of turn? Start of your turn, yeah. Dang. No, we play the strike because of Stampede, right? Okay, cool, great, wonderful. And a headbutt. I think a headbutt could be good in this deck. Getting real thick, but that helps our heals at least. So it's kind of not that bad. Do I want this body slam upgraded right now? I feel like I want the relax upgraded right now. They really need some upgrades. Maybe we should have taken the gold instead. Miniature cannon changes some things. I don't know, we can still buy something at the shop with 72 gold right now. Cruelty is one of those things. I haven't seen a clone in my game for ages. Yeah, no, it doesn't show up often at all, and then you just like... I could have taken it. Definitely would have changed the course of this run. But I don't know. I like our choice. I haven't played with Relax in a long time. Just usually Pale has such better options. Debating this Cruelty. I think it could be worth taking. Power Pot could be better than either of these two potions, but I think we'll be good on our path. Some Millipede. Alright. It's a tricky one for sure. Do I just play the clone? I would like to get Inferno out there. Sorry, the relax. So where Dexterity Potion probably comes into play. I don't know. Let's play the relax. It's not very good, but it'll get us something. Okay. So we have some block. Right, we have some damage. We can do a breakthrough. Do a vicious. Block even more. Draw even more. Colossus, and then Stoke. Let's see what we draw. Stuff. We draw stuff. Okay, Infernal Blade. Accent. Well, definitely have more exhausted cards in my grave, that's for sure. Could have done the setup strike first if I had thought about it for more than a second. Next turn sucks. So let's play Crimson Mantle. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh no, that wasn't lucky. We knew that was happening. Yeah, maybe I could have actually just killed them. Can't kill there. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Now we take no damage. Other than the one at the beginning of the turn. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. I don't even have to do this. Didn't have to do that either. Oh, we don't have Stampede. I thought we had Stampede, but that's just a lie. A lie I conveniently made up to trick myself into thinking we had an easier time than we do. I still had Setup Strike in my hand. Man, I am missing things. Yeah, remember when I said I'm not like at my best today? And there's another rare card. Not upgraded cards, I guess. But a second Stoke. Plays pretty well with the deck. Have to upgrade it. It's like a common theme of everything I'm doing. I'd like to upgrade Body Slam so we could play it, not have to stoke it. Okay. This fight can hurt. It's Battle Trance. Stampede. I think we can taunt Colossus here. Take 0. Get some damage going. Okay. It's a good time for offering. I think Cruelty is a good card. I think this Relax is pretty good too. We could Stoke. So I'm going to draw an attack actually. That would just play automatically. Okay, and then this is a turn where you don't necessarily want to play the biggest amount of skills. So we can play a Relax. It's not a danger, not really. Draw here. No, that doesn't draw. What am I going to want? I guess Colossus will be good next turn. We do 66 damage with that. Cruelty. Putting in some work. Okay. So we play Colossus. Shouldn't really have issues. Can now play the Vulnerable. I mean, I think they like are probably dead. Yeah. Not too difficult of a fight for us. I think we can skip those pretty safely. We have a game plan that we like. It's a long game plan. It's going pretty okay. Relax upgraded is really a lot better. No, I don't think we need the Vulnerable Potion. Yeah, and we don't need this. Okay. So, got to fight our 2 elites. Got Vambrace and Parrying Shield. I mean, it should help us absorb some damage. It might be right to take 4 damage here, so we have better block next turn, because next turn can be rough. So let's draw. Got Stoke. Play the Cruelty. Oh, I'd like to play some of those. Guess Stoke would be better on a turn like this, huh? So let's draw. Speaking of. Let's play the Stoke. See what it gives us. Primal Force. You know, I'm fine having a bunch of giant rocks in the deck. Okay, we took 0. Okay, now we draw Relax. Cool. Let's play Offering. Play our Relax. Play our Block. And then have full block. Yeah. Cool. Good fight. Rupture, I mean, do we want the attack damage scaling? Do we have enough damage? That's the question we should ask ourselves. We have some high damage cards. Stoke can give us enough damage. I mean, I guess with Stoke, we're likely to find scaling. Rupture is guaranteed, though. So let's grab the Rupture. And, like, it'll work well in our deck, and we'll upgrade it. Okay. Vambrace also helps us. If we draw Relax early, we could play it early. Get a huge benefit there. I was like, why do we draw one more card? Pendulum. Pendulum and Pollinus Core. Kind of nice. See if we can make a bigger opening. Don't want to get rid of the Kingly Kick. Don't think I do. I'm okay getting Drum of Battle next turn. Might draw Stoke. You never know. Nope. Draw Frantic Escape, though. Gonna take some damage here. Shouldn't die at full health though. Like, we should be pretty insulated. Just block for 30. It's pretty nice. Well, setting up our next turn to be very good. Play Vicious, Cruelty, Offering, Frantic, Stampede, draw through our deck. And then I guess we could play Relax here. Seems okay. We have Stampede out already. We got our Cruelty going. And we're going to have a big next turn as well. Body Slam's not doing a lot for me right now, so let's change it up. Offering can be played. Stone Armor. Can Tremble. Colossus, make sure we take 0 damage. Headbutt. Colossus, make sure we take 0 damage. Very defensive right now, but that's okay. Stoke again. Havoc. There we go. Play our bludgeon for free. Got our Kingly Kick. Does 77 damage. Strike just gets there. Okay. Easy fight. Feed, Pyre, Pax End. I mean, Pyre's actually not terrible for this deck. Pax End we can get online pretty quickly as long as we don't have it in the same turn as we play Stoke. I don't hate Pyre at all, actually, for this deck. I think this deck likes Pyre. And then Glam, Delicate Frond, or Blessed Antler. Antler gets in the way of our card consistency, which matters to us. We don't need the extra energy in this deck, because we already have Pyre. We have Relaxes, Offering. Maybe Drum Battle will work someday with the Stoke. That's why we added it. Delicate Frond, not as strong. We'll definitely just take the Glimmer. Make our card reward strong. And am I strong enough to beat the test subject? I think so. We have a pretty good build for it. We definitely want to hit a shop while we have the membership card. Maybe even 2? Could hit 2. It's a lot of fights to get to there, but we'll do it. Whatever. So Stampede. Block. Alright, we get the full block. What are we stoking? Haven't lost HP. So sitting a lot of rares. Do I do this? I was like debating whether that even made sense. We take 1. Okay, at least we still played the better card. Now we take 7. We have a good boss fighting deck. We're not like going to be the best in floor fights here. So don't look at what's happening and think our deck is bad. Okay, got some damage in on the operator, interestingly. Like Relax, Dominate, destroy this guy, still take some damage. It's also, I think I'm playing pretty badly. Ooh, can't deny my heart wants this body slam. Weakness could be pretty important. Draw could also be pretty important. I'm gonna take a power potion. Weakness could be very important on this exact fight. Might not want to block just yet. Even to get some damage in. Relax. Draw. Draw. Pyre or Stoke? Stoke. Stoke's more fun. Don't have Stampede yet. We have a big turn coming. Okay. Got more block. Don't worry about this. Everything's gonna be a-okay. I know it looks like we're taking forever on this fight, and it's only because we are. But keep in mind, that doesn't have to be that way. Okay, we could draw, block, hit and rage, cool. I was hoping for something else. I mean, we're gonna be able to attack, then gain a lot of block. So we're still okay. Battle chance. Could have 1-2 punch, kingly kick. That'll do. Potion of bindings here. Cruelty. I mean, big block on blood wall. Kinda crazy. Second cruelty also maybe accelerates our damage like crazy. Let's go to this next shop. There we go. I was like, if we get the big blood wall, we might just have a fast victory here. We draw vulnerable, that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, never mind, let's just win. That's done. Good fight. We could remove a card, could remove a strike. I mean, they're not that bad. The jackpot's fun, but not... Well, I don't know. It's fun. Not necessarily what we want. I might want the war paint, actually. Just having a little bit better of all our skills would be good. Yeah, I think the weakest would be tremble. And even that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think this war paint's good. Great. Great, in fact. Then I do think removing a strike still is good. Could remove a defend here. We might be a little bit too defensive now. The strikes can be relevant damage sometimes, although with Stampede, sometimes we don't want the strike. It's hard to say. I don't think we need to fight this elite to get strong. I think we just need to spend money. Okay. So good thing we double our block. We're taking 0 already. Let's increase our damage. Just wipe out one of these guys. Can do a Stampede. See what we draw. We drew Offering, which I think is a good card. Okay, and then we could also stoke our Howl if we want. We could just play the Blood Wall twice. That pretty much saves us, and then we don't have to play Offering again. Yeah, we could just like attack. Could have done a setup strike there. Didn't even notice it. We're good though. Drama Battle twice. A Colossus twice. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a second Colossus, plus adds another turn of it. Ooh, having a bunch of money for this next... Wait, do we have a second shop? Yeah, having a bunch of money for this next shop could be very strong. Now, I could fight an elite here. Do we have another chance at elite? Yeah, we do. Let's just not. Ooh, fake shop. Your prices aren't halved. Get away. Get away from me. Alright. It's because we weren't a member of that shop. Oh, I could have thrown the foul potion at him. I had the opportunity and I forgot that that opportunity existed. Oh, man. Wow, I'm disappointed. Oh, man, I could have fought him. Dang it. Well, so it goes. So sad. Yeah. Yeah, that's sad. Anyway, Centennial Puzzle's great. Colorless card seems good too. I think this potion seems good. I think this potion seems good. I think removing a strike seems good. We'll heal. I'll just be disappointed in myself. Let's upgrade the Pyre so we have infinite energy. Never fought him before. I've fought him once before. I'm just so sad I forgot. Didn't remember at all that that was a possibility. Just didn't even cross my mind. It was a pretty weak Van Brace. Make sure we don't take as much damage from you. Battle Trance. Could relax this turn. Have a stronger next turn. Could have Pyred maybe. There's lots of things I felt like was possible on that turn. I just didn't do for whatever reason. Let's play Relax again. Do need to attack this guy eventually. Can play Colossus, so we take half from you. Pyre seems good. You can take half from you too. Colossus again? No, we shouldn't need Colossus next turn. Ow, we took damage. I miss playing this fight. Alright. I'm gonna take my 60 damage there. You'll die next turn. We can do a howl. You're dead. Okay, touch of insanity. Ooh, makes me wish I used the regen pot, huh? Why didn't I use my block potion? Literally what it was for. Fight me doubled. Yeah, on the test subject fight? That's crazy good. Anyways. We'll drink here. Like I said, I'm not in the best spot mentally today. It's just true. Let's play the Rupture and let's do a Stoke. See what we get. Okay, we got Colossus. We have armaments. We can transform these into giant rocks. They're very giant. We'll heal up on this fight. Okay, we'll play the Pyre and we'll play Cruelty. Stoke could be good on this turn. Grab some block, Vicious, Inferno. Might as well play here. We still have big turns coming up. We have a block potion that we can use very safely. So relax. Probably defend, offering as well. Huge blood wall turn. Into a stampede. Into colossal big damage. Cool. Yeah, so we win. We just do. Okay. Not bad. Tiny mailbox. Okay, we can rest and see if we get something better for the boss fight. I think we're set, though. We don't have to rest. These potions are maybe fine. Could upgrade the Cruelty here. I think that's pretty valuable. Upgrading the Body Slam might be valuable. Let's upgrade the Cruelty. We'll see. We scale. We scale really well. Our important thing is just to take our time at the start a little bit. Not too much time. You don't want to take all the time. But you want to take a little bit of time. Okay, next turn. Get a lot of cards. Get to play our Pyre, our Stampede. We can do a Colossus Bash Offering. Play our Fight Me's if we really want to. It's pretty big. It's a big Fight Me. Do we kill next turn? We might be able to block next turn if we don't kill between Colossus and Bloodwall. So we don't necessarily have to kill. So we could Fight Me here just in case. Oh, that does kill. Wow. Wow. Significantly more damage than I thought. Turns out having a lot of strength matters. Okay. So now we get the Tremble and Cruelty. Probably playing all of these genuinely. For the next 2 turns, vulnerable enemies do less, and then we could definitely stoke all of that. That's perfect to stoke. Could even play the Juggling. Do I want to block with the block potion? I think so. I don't think I want wounds in the deck. Although we have stoke, maybe it's not that big of a deal. So vicious, apply some vulnerable. Wow. Saving the big blood wall, and I don't know if that's correct, because I might not even draw back to it. But I feel like it's a good play. Anyways, we can win with Fight Me again. Seems smart. Let's do a brand and get rid of this. What am I hoping to draw? Ooh, could draw Relax. Didn't draw Relax. Now if we draw Relax, it'd be bad. Okay, well, Stoke's incoming too. There's our Relax. It's not great. Don't necessarily want to lose Colossus. Could be fine stoking here. Just hoping for more block, obviously. Didn't happen. What is with these turns? These turns are getting pretty bad. Taking lots of damage. We could just hit him kind of hard, though. The Stokes being in the same hand, like, multiple times is a little bit tilting. I don't know. Can I... Yeah, I can gain a bunch of energy. Nearly got him, but I guess we kill him in 2 turns, so it doesn't matter what we do. Literally can misplay to our heart's contents, and then he's dead. Got a lot closer than it should have, though. I don't know. That was some interesting draw. Stoke is weird. I don't know if I like Stoke at high Ascension. This wasn't, like, high enough Ascension for it to matter, but, like, if we fought 2 bosses there, that'd be pretty bad. Anyways, we beat the last of the easy Ironclad wins. Yeah, never rested. When you get Eternal Feather, you really don't need to. It was a good win, though. That brings our counter up to 36. This is a good start. Okay, man. I'm feeling my... I don't know, my lack of clarity today. I still think I'm good enough for Ascension 7. Once we get into, like, Ascension 9, though, I'm going to really need to be on my best behavior. I think even on Ascension 8, things start taking a little bit turn for the difficult. Ascension 7, I think, is basically just Ascension 6 on this patch. I don't know. Maybe that's true. Don't quote me. That was good. Makes me happy. Ironclad still continues to be very quickly played by me. Wow, that was a 50-minute run though. That was a long run. Wow, we were taking our time and we were sucking. Yikes. Okay. It's all good. Let's continue on the silent. Rare cards appear less often is not true. It's just a lie that they like to tell you. Transformer card can be pretty good on silent. Yeah, it's Fury. I mean, it's a good card now. And you get to actually select the cards. It's a good thing to do. So there's a huge campfire path here. We are in the overgrowth, so we need to be careful. If we get some good cards early, maybe at the shop, we could just upgrade those cards at the campfire. Kind of like that idea. So we could take Greed. I think Greed's okay here. And then we'll just go for campfires and purchasing our cards. It's going to be a hard fight for us. Annoyingly. With a Greed in the deck, we have a good chance at taking damage. Although I guess on Ascension, before Ascension 9, they don't just get the chip damage in for free. That's nice. Okay. Dash is a very good card early. We'll take that to help carry us through. Chant a card with some block. Sure. Could go either way on a survivor or a defend. I'll put it on a defend. Feeling a lot more comfortable now. Now that we have a dash. Sorry. The misplays are getting to me. Maybe I should not be playing today. That's what I'm seeing. I am just misplaying all over the place. Maybe I'll still win though. We're at low enough Ascension, right? I can still do this. Okay. I gotta lock in once we hit the Regent. I think for the silent, we're fine. Slice, Finisher, Leading Strike. I guess Leading Strike at least goes into Shivs. I like Leading Strike as a card. We could lose some health here. We're planning to take a fairly safe route. Go to the shop, right? Tungsten Rod. Interesting. Noxious Fumes is a slow plan to win against the kin, but it is a good plan. Could take the Ghost Seed as well. Just have a very thin deck. I think that's a good play. Noxious Fumes is a win condition for the kin fight. I think Tungsten Rod's pretty good also for the kin fight. If we want to like just have a defensive block option that sticks with us. Intimidating Helmet, of course, can be fine. It's a little bit way too expensive, actually. I was going to say it's a little bit too expensive. That's a lie. It's way too expensive. Could buy a Hand of Greed, too. There's an interesting call for Hand of Greed. Could also save some money for the shop coming up. But we have like another big damage option in Hand of Greed. Untouchable, like Dagger Thrower is here. Weird. All sorts of different directions I could go. We're not going to be fighting that many combats. At least that's the plan. So maybe it's just buy Tungsten Rod. It's very good defensively in our upcoming fight. So let's heal. Then we can focus on upgrading. Still have our last easy battle. Those can all go away. I just want to let the strike exhaust. No, we need the strike in this fight. Maybe. Maybe not. Just block. Now our deck is better. We have 9 cards left in it. Power of Ghost Seed. Cloak and Dagger. Right, because the plan is just to upgrade the cards that we have. So we upgrade the Noxious. It's going to be very monumental on our kin fight. We have the Blood Vial. And we're the Silent, so you don't need to do elite fights here. I mean, you never need to do elite fights. Footwork. I didn't even have to look at the shop. I should have, but I didn't want to. We upgrade the Footwork. Now we have enough damage with Noxious Fumes plus our Footwork. Yeah, I think things are going to work out. Now, can I fight an elite? I think we can. I think we can switch gears and realize that we are strong. Okay, 11 and 8. Take down this guy. Take 8. No, take 7. Take that. Guess letting that defend go away is sad. This is where the nimble on the the card that just stays around all the time would be better. What a hand. Guess that makes sense. Our deck's gonna be a lot of slimes now. So enemies that put a bunch of stuff on our deck is gonna be rough. I think Piercing Whale is a no-brainer here. Then we got this sort of fight. Okay. Frog Parasite could be a bit of a pain. We might use the Fire Potion on this fight. I want to keep some of these cards around. Guess not on this turn for the Fire Potion. We did finally draw our Noxious Fumes. Now is when I want to throw it, I suppose. Saves us a lot of damage. Noxious Fumes should go off here. Piercing Whale doesn't need to be played. If I attack them. Which is not my plan. Take nothing? Take nothing. Noxious Fumes is going to pile up. We're going to win. Okie dokes. It's not so bad. Petrified Frog. Now we could take a dagger throw to lean into other synergies a little bit more. Could just take the calculated gamble though. Hard to pass up a calculated gamble, and I'm feeling safe enough that let's upgrade the Cloak and Dagger. So we get a little bit more damage in with our block. Okay. So we'll weaken you. We'll dash here. We'll attack there. Don't need to play the calculated gamble. We're happy with the strikes exhausting. Take 0. It's a good turn for a skill potion potentially, but I don't think we're going to need it this fight. Strikes are exhausting, but we're really just waiting on Noxious Fumes for our damage. There it is. That's where all our damage is going to come from. That, and we're slowly getting rid of the bad cards in our deck. It's a good run so far. Weaken there. If we play dash, we do get to kill here. And then I think I'll play this defend. Make sure we have the kin follower exposed. Is this a deck where I'd actually run in Venom? It might be. We'd run accuracy as well, if we could find it. We're weakened this turn, so we don't do much damage, but neither do they. Take literally 0. Oh, I'm letting both my defense go. Is that okay? It's probably okay. Piercing Whale coming back around. We can let our strike go at this point. One bad thing with the Ghost Seed is that we did take Creed. But that's probably fine. I guess I could keep this defend. Yeah. Very happy we were able to find that Noxious Fumes. And as it turns out, was the absolutely correct thing to buy. Imagine this fight without it. Be like turn 20 before we could potentially win. Take an energy potion over that. Knife trap, that could be a win condition for us. I think that's smart. Yeah, I think we need that. Just have something a little bit faster. Whoa. Could see 15 cards from the Necrobinder. Or we could have Suppress. I think Suppress is a pretty insane card. 17 damage, apply 5 weak, innate. Let's take the Suppress. Helps out in pretty much every fight. Could go on an extremely heavy elite path, but I don't like fighting the Infested Prism with our current deck. That seems very bad. Infested Prism would kill us. Dust and Millipede would hurt us, but we'd probably win. And then similarly, yeah, we're not fast. We need actually a lot more poison if we're gonna go with the Noxious Fumes plan. Yeah, we don't match up well into any elite right now. So might avoid them for the most part. Can only do so much avoiding. Well, that's not entirely true. We can go the right path here. Avoid them quite a bit. So we weaken. I guess we play the Cloak and the Dagger and Leading Strike, so we have a stronger Knife Trap. So gamble, gamble. Noxious Fumes, get rid of that. Didn't do much. Took 0 though. Could just gain 10 block. I guess that's fine. Take 6. Yeah, we're kind of in between a poison deck and a non-poison deck and a ship deck. And we're hoping for payoff for one or the other. Prepared. Prepared's pretty good, but we'd, I guess, prefer like a Ricochet first. Feeling the need for some damage. Whenever we play Power, deal 8 damage. That does help us in some of our fights that we have, but we do add a curse to our deck that I don't like. 75 gold. Well, I guess we're not necessarily going a relevant route for 75 gold. Yeah, this is probably fine for us. It's going to help us in a lot of the AoE fights that come up later in the act. First time A9 felt like a punch to the face. Yeah. Also, sorry, did that come up way earlier? Don't want to play footwork on this fight. Would rather just like... Nah, I think I'd rather play footwork. Well, we can actually just do this. We can block as well. Maybe I actually would rather defend. What are you taking? Dash. I want my dash, actually. Believe it or not. I think we get him in time. Like, almost just with the poison. Pretty easily. Easily. Could grab this for extra poison, but I think we'll grab backflip. Backflip scales better. Bronze scales helps us in the Antimancer fight. Now it looks a little bit more appealing. So suppress you. And then we definitely want to full block. You're going to be doing nothing for a turn. I'd like my Noxious to not be on the bottom of the deck every time. It's one thing that's getting to me. Guess we'd like to draw. Whoa, some bad draws. Okay, we take no damage, but now we have to fight the Slumbering Beetle. But our deck is stronger now. Well, it's a lot of cards. It's like slightly stronger. Again. Could be better. We might use our potion-shaped rock again, or might not need to. Not that it really matters that we're keeping a potion-shaped rock around. Take a second footwork. I don't mind it, but again, this isn't really leading us towards victory or anything. Kind of just staying steady. Maybe I should upgrade the knife trap so we have more damage. This actually seems way more relevant. Do I avoid the elite path entirely? I'm pretty worried about Infested Prism. Oh my god. On the flip side, do I just fight the elites? Do I just fight the elites forever? Could go to another shop, fight some elites. Am I right to be this worried about the elites? I think so. Well, we got second footwork. Maybe I'm okay. Festive Popper. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the elite. It makes me much better to the Decimillipede, which I think is going to be my best of these fights. So 1, 2. Drink a skill potion here. Take almost no damage, thanks to the upgraded hand. Knife trap's great. Ish. We'll mitigate the damage that we're going to take next turn. Yeah, we're actually good into Antimancer because of Tungsten Rod too. Forgot that a little bit. He's doing 0 damage, but we're still not beating him down. Noxious Fumes is eventually going to be here, I'm sure of it. Do a footwork. Right, maybe could have hit something else. There's Noxious. I knew it was a card. An accuracy would be pretty nice. An accuracy would be very nice. It's almost like I built my deck with it in mind. Guess we could do more damage in our knife trap if I do damage this way. Actually, this should just win. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Regen potion. Take that. Strike dummy's fine. Infinite blades. I mean, I guess I take infinite blades here with knife trap. It's our way of scaling. Increase footwork. This fight I'm worried about. But we do have suppress. We have double footwork. We get a defend here, right? Like, this is pretty strong. Like, despite everything. Do I save the one, like, good defend? I think we do. Like, I think I could beat this eventually. We are not weak. And this guy is not as strong as his Ascension 9 counterpart. It's not even close. The Ascension 9 getting one more taint is so brutal. It's like actually kind of insane. It's weird how balanced this version feels in comparison. Like this one feels fair, the other one feels very unfair. There's Infinite Blades finally showing up. Regen potion ran out in time. This attack feels good. I don't know what I'm hoping to draw here. I think we just win next turn most likely though. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, not nearly as big of a problem as I thought. Meal ticket's nice to have. Phantom blades we can take. Accuracy in the shop, maybe? No accuracy in the shop. Mystic lighter. Sadly, we can't really get enchantments on our attacks unless they're inky shivs. But I don't know if I'm gonna bank on a rare. I guess this would be nice to have an enchantment on. Could buy the Mystic Lighter in preparation for that. That feels like a little bit of a crazy move. I think Gold Axe actually as a win con is pretty good. With shivs and everything, that should start doing damage. We have enough win conditions maybe now that I should chill out. Red Mask isn't that good for us. I love Mystic Lighter is my problem, so I want to take it. I really do. I think it's bad though. Currently on the Silent Realm is the double AI Daughter of the Wind and a Shiv build. The knob mid just folded. Yeah, that sounds right. So welcome CK plays. Yeah. Yeah. Do I want Gold Axe? Do I want to take a Perspective Mystic Lighter into our Ricochet build? It'll be so much damage. Imagine we get Instinct. Oh, if we got Instinct next act, we put it on these. Mystic Lighter would be doing something. It doesn't actually double the Mystic Lighter damage, sadly, so this would still be like 6, but it'd be 6 plus 9, so it'd be 15 damage go. 15 damage with 75, I mean, that sounds so cool, right? Right? Can I win this run already? That's the question I need to ask myself right now. Like, are we in a spot where I'm already winning? I think with Phantom Blades, the upgraded Knife Trap. Yes, I think I am in a spot where I'm already winning. So I can afford to do something a little stupid. Just a tiny stupid. Okay. Shiv's into Antomancer, though. A little less good. Tiny bit, anyway. Not, like, too crazy, though. Plus, we got a really good relic against them. They're already taking damage. We will play these shivs. Noxious Fumes, Phantom Blades. Play defend. We want more defense to draw. This turn sucks. Okay, did you drink our skill potion? Expertise. Draw me something I like. Nope. Draw me nothing. Can we win? All enemies lose 7 strength. Well, guess that just has to happen. Then we block next turn. Got him. Reptile Trinket. That's great. And Lake Sweep. Yeah. That feels nice. Maybe didn't need a Leg Sweep. Innate Infinite Blades. Probably good for the Knife Draft strategy. It's weird. I don't think I've put in Infinite Blades in my starting hand in a very long time. What was this run doing to me? Seems like a good run, though. Well, every silent run is kind of a good run. Maybe not like every silent run, but most of them. Do I want to play the Phantom Blades? I think I do. Let's get the damage out there. We don't care about taking 0 damage. That's not what this is about. Gotta play the contracts as we get them. Sorry, the Frantic Escapes. Contracts? What's a contract? There's a Frantic Escape. Cool. I knew we'd find some. Take some damage here. Tungsten Rod saves us quite a bit, though. And we found more Frantic Escapes, so we're not really likely to die anytime soon. Good fight. We went through that whole thing being unweakened. Yeah, we definitely have enough damage. That's what I wanted to determine. Cool. So Mystic Lighter was fine. Adrenaline, absolutely. Ooh, some of the 3 of the best options, I think, from Nenu here. Signet Ring for 999 gold. Blessed Antler gives us energy. We don't hate energy. We could use a bit more of it. Definitely spending like 4 a turn. Or Swift Bracelet, just to get us off online sooner. So interesting part about Swift Bracelet here. This is an enchantment, you know? Just saying. Just saying, this is an enchantment. We do have Mystic Lighter. Now we could find better enchantments throughout the act. It's true. It's possible. But it's not guaranteed. Could be rich. But we only have 1 shop on every path. So the richness isn't nearly as enticing. Usually I like at least 2 shops if I'm going to pick up Signet Ring. Sometimes I like it anyway, but I think I'm going to try this. Having an innate draw on suppress, pretty good. Also does 9 more damage now. It's kind of insane. Too bad Knife Trap's not an attack, so wouldn't really get the value out of that. But if we put it on prepared, should also be pretty good. Let's look at his throw deck real quick. And then go up a shop path with just 1 campfire. I guess there's like only 1 campfire on every single route. No, there's 2 campfires on this route. A little bit more of a sketch route though. Has to do double elite. So we'll go left. I think this is fine. So here's that suppress, drawing us through the deck. Oh, interesting. You draw the 1, then you discard, then you have to draw more. Very interesting. The other thing this does is lets us get rid of a lot of our strikes and defends real quickly. Like, we very, very quickly thin out the deck. Excuse me. We'll dash here. Yeah, I think the Swift was 100% the play. I'm feeling very good about this. Let's block. So this does 60 damage. It's pretty good for a 2-cost card. Upgrade Piercing Whale. It's not bad on the test subject fight. Not bad on a few of our multi-fights too. Like this one. This is a good one for upgrade Piercing Whale. Oh, that guy's just insta-dead. You're still hitting. Oh, you're still hitting and I can't kill you unless... Got him. Reflex for the draw, even though we don't have discard. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of discard. We have some. Enchant a card with Corrupted. Well, might have been nice to corrupt the Ricochet here, but whatever. Could corrupt the Dash. Kind of does the opposite of what we want to do with Dash, though. Let's get rid of a Strike for a Dagger Throw. Perfect. Honestly, that's way stronger. We heal whenever we go to a shop. We can grab Prowess. That's actually really strong. Yeah, Prowess is very strong for our deck. I like to remove cards, but I like Prowess too. Ooh, deflect or dodge and roll. I guess I like deflect more. We need some 0-cost blocks. Draw 2 fewer cards. Not likely something I'm gonna want. Wow, we upgraded to strike and defend. Well, that was unlucky. Upgrade survivor and defend. Cool. Okay, prowess first. Infinite blades. Calculated gamble. Attack that monster for 1,000,000. Feels good to beat up on this guy. Like, look at that, he's at 6 HP. It's a very sad looking fabricator. Skip all that. Those aren't what we want. We'll upgrade the prowess. Could probably do double elite here. I don't see the point though. I think like, because we're not fighting 2 bosses, oftentimes it's just gonna be better to like go in with the known advantage of beating a boss fight instantly. So we have Piercing Whale. We also have 3 powers. Interestingly, that's not enough to kill this guy. Unless I Rock Potion, which we don't mind doing. Another Ricochet. I guess there's a slim chance I could find an event that gives me a Ricochet, like, enchantment. It sounds funny. I don't think it's the right play, though. Or is it? I don't know, maybe Ricochet is all the damage I want. 36 card deck, that's way too thick. I'm adding cards that I shouldn't be. We're taking way too many chances here. I gotta treat these guys with a little bit of respect. Footwork, want to better defend. Prepared could help us. Well, do that. There goes a lot of cards. We take 0. Footwork. 1 survivor blocks entirely. Soul Nexus gonna start making our life hard later? Now? Question mark? Yeah, I guess we're taking damage now. Dang. Unlucky turn. We drew no block. It's gonna happen. Probably kill him this turn. Yeah, guaranteed kill him this turn. Cool. Potion belt. That's nice. So with our reptile trinket, potion belt, feels like we're pretty strong. Past the point of dagger spray, past the point of taking a dagger throw. Let's see if we can get enchantment. No, bronze scales for Gorget though. Strike dummy for tuning fork seems good. Or, oh my god, blood vial for kunai. Talk about like the best trade I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Well, we'll just heal. We get another rock potion. Oh my god. Okay. So we'll want to save our potions for a good time. Let's see. Let's weaken this guy. Hit him pretty hard. Prowess. Again, we don't care about taking 0 damage here. Let's just get our power spam out there. Like, even if it's within our ability to, I'm not so keen on it. We could do a strength potion here. You know, a strength potion just to finish off this section seems fine. Oh, dang it, can't attack there. Okay, good time for piercing whale. Get rid of our strikes. $14, $17, $16. How much block is that? So we actually blocked 30 already. I should play the Phantom Blades first. Because now we want to block in full. Okay. So we have the kill. Do we not have the kill? Might not have had the kill. Sometimes 4. Okay, so 28 plus 8. God, we have a million block though. I don't think it matters. I think we can just like not do this properly at all. Because I don't want to play the leading strike because I don't want to accidentally draw a shiv. We're actually happier just to play our defense and keep them around. And then he dies to spikes. And we can't play this. Would have been good to play the suppress. Ooh, backflip seems fine here. Can't play that. Okay. Well, it sucks. Oh, we could retain the shivs though. Could have retained the shivs. Now, if we play all these shivs, it's going to be a lot of damage, but more importantly, a lot of block. Now we're blocking for 40 with 2 cards, one of them being a 0 cost. Seems pretty good. I think the next time he's exposed and we draw one of our damage cards, we're like super in. Took some damage here. Didn't need to. We could have played the speed potion. Yeah, he's not exposed this turn, sadly, on our knife trap turn. We cannot get him killed just yet. There we go. We get 5 weak, though. And we'll hit him a bunch. This is the most gross kunai I've ever seen. 20 dexterity. Alright. Come on, let me hit him hard. There's our ricochet. Still at 16 times 5. So, what if we do 1, 2, 3... I'm not even calculating, by the way, what this is. We're just going. Did a lot. Honestly, a little less than I expected. Blocked for 107, casually. Play the Shiv. Nearly getting there. Block for 35 with just a dash. We could, like, disrespect kill him with poison, but yeah, we'd win with A10. Shiv throwing acrobat. Yeah, this is crazy. Alright. Saladin continues to be just one of the strongest characters. That was a fun run, though. It was a little bit different. Never got, like, the accuracy benefit that we wanted. Ended up doing a lot of damage with the Ricochet Swift combo. Made Mystic Lighter fun. I don't think Mystic Lighter was the correct purchase at that point in time, but we were strong enough that we could afford the risk. So, and we knew it could be pretty good in the late game. So it was nice. That was good. Good run. Happy about this one. And we get to increase the streak to 37. That's nice. 40-minute and 40-second run. Not too bad. Okay. Now, I've been playing bad all day, but I think I'm a little bit better than when I started today. Thank goodness we get to start with Ironclad. Do I feel ready for the Regent? The Regent really heavily punishes misplays. Not as bad, I think, as the Necrobinder. I think the Necrobinder might be like the... like, just a really strong character that heavily punishes misplays, like, to a similar degree of the Regent. I think those characters are very similar. Whew, boy. Alright. Let's try not to give this up. Yeah, we're ready. Regent. Regent will be our test here, whether we can use our brain today. How many hours do you have? Oh, like in the... Can I, like, look that up right now? On history... character stats. In this playthrough, looks like we have 26 hours and 42 minutes. In the game in total, in this game, I can check my Steam hours. So, like, questions. I feel like I should know. 361. Though some of that is just leaving the game on. I'd say maybe like 20 hours is leaving the game on, because I left it on for like a day at one point. But otherwise, it's mostly true. Glam on the Regent can be okay. I think the Regent does like fighting elites. Getting a card reward and potion is just a way to jumpstart the run a little bit. So we're in the Overgrowth. We can fight elites. I think Regent is the hardest. I think Regent is also... the Regent is the hardest for me. I think I'm the worst at the Regent of all the character classes. But I think I'm also kind of bad at Necrobinder. I do well as Necrobinder, like in comparison, like win-loss ratio wise. But I think I'm bad at the Necrobinder for how good they actually are. But yeah. Let's see, there's the 2 shops early. Is there a shop late? Can we hit up? Ooh, over here. It's kind of a very unsafe path, though. I don't want to do like 5 combats in a row with 3 of them being elites. It sounds crazy. Or an elite before that with campfires. Yeah, that sounds a little bit risky. No reason to risk that as the Regent. Could go on a relatively safe path here. Could like make a choice whether we want upgrades or not. Could just take like 4 fights into a shop. Could do a no shop start. Regent does tend to be pretty good at overgrowth elites, especially. We could also just take the glam. Yeah, no shop start into glam. Could be okay. Let's try it out. There's a pretty safe path we can take if our glam card ends up being pretty bad. Necro's the most balanced and probably the weakest character in your opinion? I don't know. I feel like they're pretty strong. At least, I don't know. They seem strong to me. I just tossed an 84 damage shiv at the queen. Nice. It's beautiful. Okay, we just take out the twig slime. That's lovely. See, if this was Ascension 8, wouldn't have been able to kill that twig slime here. Ascension 8 is going to be the biggest hurdle we've faced of all the Ascensions so far. And it's going to get worse from there. Okay, so could just generate 1,000,000 stars. There's value in that. I think Crush Under is the strongest thing we have right now against like the kin, against all the fights that we're going to be coming up against. This Hidden Cache is the most prospective play. Like, so this is like really a point in time. Do we take the card that is best right now, or do we take? Do we take the Hidden Cache because it could be like the strongest card we play later? We probably take the card that's best right now, right? I think all the characters are generally strong. Yeah, I think they're all like in a pretty good spot. I mean, I think the Silent is the strongest. I think Ironclad's been getting a lot of good buffs that make them strong. I don't think it's ever Cosmic Indifference here. Man, this is a tough choice for me. We're on Ascension 7. Let's do... I think if I was on Ascension 10, I'd take the Crush Under. We're on Ascension 7. I'm going to take the Hidden Cache. We find a shop immediately. That sucks. Oh, love that. Wow. Imagine if we hadn't lost all our gold. I could have bought a collision course. Welp. Question mark's annoying. Could grab the Sword in the Stone. The Regent does like strength, if we manage pulling it off. Doesn't do anything for us immediately, though. Yeah. We'll have to see if we find anything to do with the 1,000,000 stars that we can generate. We're looking for Stardust, we're looking for Comet, we're looking for all the good stuff. Nice thing is we don't have to play Venerate for almost the entirety of the early game now. Collision Course. We're definitely taking Collision Course. Defect is the strongest. You can kind of just pick whatever you want and win. Silent and the new Amid card has definitely improved. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, Silent for me, I don't know, it just feels so much stronger than the Defect. I feel like the Defect can be very strong. Like, don't get me wrong, they can have very strong runs, and their early game is way stronger than the Silence, which helps. But I don't think the Defect is as consistent. At least for me. Wow, this sucks. Do I, like, draw here? Guess we just eat 6 damage. Glam Crushed Under solves, like, all the AoE fights in Act 2. Yeah, no, there's a lot of good reasons for the Glam Crush Under. But we'll take the Astral Pulse. Like, I think the reason I took it is because Astral Pulse is in the game. Like, there's a lot of things that the Hidden Cache here does for us in the long run. So this turn sucked. Take 11. Oh my god. Guess we'll drinking energy potion. Don't want to take more. Guards. Could take guards. Could take glitter stream. Guards kept on getting nerfed. They only block for 7 now. Jeez. It's a lot to pay for 7. We have some synergy in collision course already, though. This fight's actually spooky. I'm gonna drink a draw potion. Yeah. I'm spooked by this fight. This could do a lot of damage to us. It's not going to, but it could have. Let's see, 6, 12. Can hit here. Hit here. Do this. Guards. Lock in full. Keep a minion sacrifice. Personally, I'm good at the Necromancer, probably because the character kind of forces me to slow down, pick, and harder to pick fun, dumb stuff on. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I don't know. For me, when I play the Necrobinder, I'm always just picking Sleight of Flesh. We just took 3 damage for no reason. I hovered over it for a while. I took my time thinking about that one. Let's upgrade the Crescent Spear so it actually does something. Meal ticket. Okay, we can rest here. I think a couple fights with a campfire is going to be better for us. But I could be wrong about that. Alright, this is the Astral Pulse turn. Let's try to just take no damage. This guy takes a turn off, right? Yeah. We don't have any stars. I don't have any stars. How could this happen to me? I'm supposed to have infinite stars. Okay, these guys like cycling on turns though, means this fight's kinda done. Got him. Okay, second Crescent Spear only gets better. Supermassive could be actually a good win condition too. We do create a card in Collision Course. Guards creates cards, technically. So Supermassive could be alright here for sure. I don't know, I don't think Crescent Spear is the correct choice here, because the problem with stars is you have a draw order issue. That's true of Supermassive as well. Could also skip. I don't think skip's correct though. I feel like one of these makes our deck stronger. Let's take the Supermassive. Block, wow. So crazy. 10 whole block. Kind of want to upgrade the Collision Course. Probably should upgrade our card that's glammed. Colorless card gen plus Supermassive is always fun, yeah. That's the other thing, just upgrade our Supermassive here. Let's upgrade the Collision Course. I think that'll be better into a lot of the elite fights. Like Statue. Get 1, 2, 3, and then do I play Falling Star first? Probably, I guess. Might need to use a Strength Potion here. The sand's pretty damaging. Maybe we don't need to use the Strength Potion. Might save us some HP on next turn, though. Collision Course generates a card. Supermassive's probably the next least damaging, and then... There we go. 1, 2. Should have done that in a different order, I guess. Could just find a damage card here. It's probably worth saving some HP on. Yeah, like a Seeker Strike. Yeah. Okay. That was worth it. Pocket Watch. Could take another Hidden Cache. Sort of still worth it to me, because it makes our draw order of finding star cards better. Do I just take 4 here? Guess we could block. Draw 3 extra thanks to Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch is huge. Pocket Watch is very strong. Gonna be hard with the Glam, but Astral Pulse here does a lot. And we just guards to take no damage. Cool. Slowing down to make proper plays. Good. I can feel myself focusing more already. Pale blue dot to draw extra cards kind of goes against Pocket Watch, but at the same time means that like when we do have our big Pocket Watch turns, we still get to draw more the next turn. But it means we probably won't be able to like cycle into Pocket Watch as much. It's an interesting one. Gather Light's a lot more straightforward. And have we picked up block yet? No, except for guards. But let's pick up block. Do I want to upgrade the Astral Pulse just for this next fight? Part of me says yes. Yeah, it's good for a lot of the Act 2 fights as well. What's this turn? This turn sucks. I don't like this turn. Guess I'm just going to take some damage. And play 3 cards only. So we draw more. Okay. We can play the Astral Pulse. We attack here so we don't take as much damage. Gotta preserve health somewhat still. Against this fight for sure. Block. I think I want to draw 3 next turn. Or 3 extra. Okay. This could be one of those times that it's good to swap over cards. Supermassive got better. There went a bunch of free block in the deck. Okay. Alrighty. Already played 4. Whatever. Good. I think we navigated this properly. Still taking damage here somehow. Doesn't seem right. If I navigated this correctly, why am I still taking damage? Impossible. Do I just block? Yeah, I suppose I do. Get rid of the debris. Gather Light, Crescent Spear is totally fine. Draw 3 extra. Get to block. Get to full block. Generate more stars just in case. Falling Star. Cash. Block in full. Draw Supermassive again. And they're dead. Okay. Bombardment. Heavenly Drill. No extra energy to go off. Dying Star, but we already have a lot of star usage. Dying Star is quite heavy for what it does. It is kind of block. These are all cool cards. These are all cool cards. Which one's the coolest of the cards? If we end up getting the Sword in the Stone, or Sword of the Stone, sorry, Heavenly Drill could be better. But we don't have any extra energy. We could get extra energy, like, immediately coming up here. But we don't know that. It's good with the Pocket Watch, too. Good to spend all our energy in one go on a Heavenly Drill. I don't know. I like it as a win condition. And there's good chances that we get extra energy. Pale Steers? Clone. These are the same things I had last time. Kind of wish I took Bombardment now. Could have had a fun Pale's Eye run. It's not that good, but it's kind of fun. I guess Relax helps us get the Heavenly Drill online. It's really the only one of these that does. It's another like clone idea, but like what would I clone here? Guards? No. I guess I could like make Supermassive strong. But no, I mean Collision Course, just million Collision Courses. That actually does sound hilarious. Just imagine drawing 5 Collision Courses a turn. Yeah, clone. Yeah, no. The clone. Clone Spear. Oh, you're right. I could clone Spear. Oh, God. Do I actually do that on a win streak challenge? Okay, so the problem with cloning Spear. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, how many campfires do we have? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess, yeah, we could get 4 going. If I could go to a shop, too, I could rest. Oh, we do have a shop too, and we don't have to fight elites necessarily. Oh God, clone Spear. Oh my God. I've never had the opportunity before. So okay, the huge problem with clone Spear is that if you fight more than 3 enemies, you lose. It's a funny gamble. Yeah, it's a funny gamble, but like on a win streak of 37, do we want to take that risk? Peak gameplay clone? Oh, the pressure. I've never had the chance to do it before. Whatever. If I throw away a win streak of 37, who cares? This is too much fun. It's already upgraded too. It's already perfect. So we just hit up every campfire that we can. Oh God. Here we go. Let's throw away all sensibility on the run. Find Star Pot and shop? Yeah, right. It's gonna be a huge necessity now. Maybe I should have played less cards to draw more on this turn. Actually doesn't matter. We'll draw more next turn. Duplicator Pot. Okay. Could take the Glitter Stream. There's a block card that is just high density block that I might need now. Transformer card. We can transform a strike. Something gives stars. Monarch's Gaze. Interesting. Not what I care for at all. Oh, now we're gonna have to like remove a card. Okay. 1. 2. Ooh, we can get a rare. Gorget. Perfect. Very worth doing. Royalties. Funny. Innate, maybe? Let's give innate. Does Region have any front-loaded block? Yeah, we're gonna have to like find front-loaded block. If we get Big Bang, we could have another star generation that could solve some fights. Decisions could be pretty good. All right, could take like play a hidden cache over and over. there's a lot of play for decisions in a normal real deck. God, random power, random 0-cost card from the Regent. I think random power is going to be what I want right now. Black hole, honestly, works. Okay, do we want to draw a card? Do I want to just like duplicate here? Draw a card. Okay, actually duplicate. Actually just duplicate. Like, I don't want to take 10 million damage. We can't kill. Just draw a bunch next turn. Lose some gold. Need to get rid of that as soon as possible. Gather Light, Crescent Spear. Cloak of Stars, I guess, could be a thing that I play, technically. So think about taking these Cloak of Stars and just any of these star cost cards. So make their Crescent Spears better. Two, three. Can't block at all. Struggling on that part. By like a lot. Oh, we played 4 cards? Oh, right, because it was a duplicate card. I'm dumb. It's like, I didn't think I played 4 cards. You didn't mean to. Just accidentally did. Okay, we took damage. Not like a lot of damage. Star Potion. Huge. Manifest Authority. We'll take it. Juzu Bracelet. Okay, making... Am I better off against an elite than a late game combat? That's probably not true. Probably need to preserve health. Elites still do take out more health than I would like, and we don't want to not use a campfire to clone. Star Potion's huge, though. Okay, again, a lot of block. Actually, a little bit too much block, but we draw a lot. So it's not that bad. 32 twice. I mean, you can see the vision. The vision's here. It's pretty clear. Like, we're gonna start doing a lot of damage with these Crescent Spears. Click the button. Oh wow, a shop before our shop. Stardust, hilarious, but no. What else could help us here? I guess draw, theoretically. Also, we need to make sure that we don't die to the Knowledge Demon, but I guess we have Star Potion. So how many... Do I have to start doing math? I might have to start doing math. How many star generating cards do we have right now? Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 3 is 36. Plus 8 is 44. If we get 8 more, it's 24 each. It's so risky. There's a chance I shouldn't do it before the boss. Because even if we do 60 damage a go, 6 plays still isn't enough. Okay, we can save money for the next shop. It's right after this. Or I could just go to the elite. Kind of better off fighting the elite, I feel like, at this point. Maybe we'll buy a cure-all. Buy a gather light. Like, just have some star generation. Just, like, at least 1 or 2 star generating cards will be so much better. Okay. So, like, black hole. Means you're dead. Means you're dead. We take 2. Then we draw 1 more Crescent Spear and we win. Okay. Okay. Grab a Shining Strike too, potentially. So they're doing 44 now. Adding 8 of them will make them do... We don't have like the Bing Bong combo, so they're not going to go out of control. So they'll do 24 more. 24 more. 60. I don't know. Maybe it's still fine. We have Pocket Watch after all. And we just need a big enough HP pool. Let's click the button. Yeah, 68 damage ago. Okay, maybe do like a Monarch's Gaze even? Just like a little less risk. Our star expenditure is very important. Drawing 1 fewer card a turn. I'm actually going to take that one, just in case. Because we have Pocket Watch, right? We're not going to be spending much. 1, 2. You can hit me. It's fine. Because now you're dead. It's stupid. It's stupid and I love it. I love it so much. Okay. What do we do here? Do we actually like play Genesis ever? Probably better than Monarch's Gaze, but you know what's nice? Fencing Manual actually gives us another damage card that we can eventually do. Like if we can just kill something with like 20 damage, which is not possible, but like if we could, that'd be cool. We could also find a route that's just like only question marks and elites, and then we know that our cards are probably good enough to win. We don't want to see the test subject. The test subject would be the worst. Why A7, bro? Do an A10? Ah, because we are in the middle of a challenge where I'm trying to win all the games in a row in order to do I'm trying to win up to A10 and win our A10 runs as well without losing once. So that's why we currently have 37 as our streak. Could take the Crash Landing here, just in case of a little damage. It's not gonna like matter if the Crescent Spear is too much. Like, adding cards to our deck now doesn't seem to matter that much. So I think that's fine. Wow. Okay, how many campfires do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 again? We have 4 again. We have to fight a regular combat there and a regular combat here. We're facing Aeon Glass. But I think as long as we don't get super unlucky, we should be fine. Could cook at rest sites, it's not going to really matter. Could gain 7 block a turn. That might be the most impactful thing for us. Instinct would normally be really good. But like we're far beyond Instinct now. Far beyond Instinct. I think it's just 7 block a turn for this run. You got this? Thank you. Yeah. Like, as a whole, all these runs are easier. But having to not mess up consistently is making it hard. I don't know, could I add a collision course? I could literally take or leave collision course at this point. Add a custom card to the deck. Could make it a skill that draws cards. Yeah. Skill that draws cards. It's one of the few things that's going to get us through a really complicated battle. 2, 3. Alright. Could take the Gamma Blast just to increase the damage slightly. We obviously would never really play it. But at this point, we might as well take it. If we have over 100 damage clones, then we should be fine. What is this? Where's my cards? Okay, I don't want to take like 1,000,000 damage on this fight. Where's my damaging card? There it is, Crescent Spear. I saw you. Convergence also adds stars, could help us. Go to a shop, heal up. Whenever you create a card, gain block. That's fun. Innate upgrade, the Mad Science would be good if it doesn't cost a rest. True, I mean it would cost a rest most likely, but to retain our first hand also could matter. Depending on what we want to do. Gambler's Brew actually. That's probably the best thing I could buy. That's huge, right? Gambler's Brew has to be amazing. Could buy Child of the Stars, though I don't really know if there's a point to that. Mind Blast? True. True. Mind Blast. Yeah, 100%. Alright, we click the button. We click the funny button. And we know we're facing Aeon Glass, so it doesn't really matter. 95 card deck. It's chill. The scrolls are biting. This is like the one way we could have lost. But we win. We can even just win this turn. 215 damage with Spear. Not a problem. Alright. Yeah, we just win. It's over. Go here because we know it's a rest. Doesn't really matter. I mean, Touch of Insanity, I guess, could also make one of our cards free. Maybe that's just more helpful. Sure. This is why Clone is awesome. This is why Clone is awesome. Thank you for whoever remembered that we had Crescent Spear in the deck already. 404.7 to damage would go. Sorry, 407 damage. This innate, this Mind Blast is pretty good. Cool. This is a really cool run. It's stupid. Alright, we definitely went overboard with it, but it's good. We still drew something that wasn't a Crescent Spear. What are the odds? Dent is funny. That's very funny. Anyways. GG. That's definitely I never got the chance to do that before. I've never gotten to use Clone to that broken of a degree. I've used it once to be pretty broken, but not that broken. That was great. What a fun Clone run. Ah. Oh, that made me so happy. Didn't even need our backup potions. This is great. Okay. And that is number 38. We're making our way. Yeah, win with a deck over 100 cards. Definitely did that. Imagine if we had Bing Bong. Region's not that hard, it seems. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, if you base all your... Just on this run, this is how every Regent run goes, right? Just find Clone, find Crescent Spear. Oh, god. That was great. Okay, well now we gotta do a Necrobinder run, and I need to reset myself. And remember that we are weak, we're at the start of a run, we're not gonna be overpowered, and we have to think through all of our turns. We can't just play a single card and win. There was way too little thinking in that last act. I'm on a high right now. Just look over our run history. This was... yeah, pretty easy act one. We didn't really face any difficulty. And then we just cloned. We took an easy path with a bunch of campfires and cloned. It was the correct thing to do. That list of Crescent Spears. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I did 0 damage. 1 turn 1. Big surprise. Our deck doesn't even look that thick. You know, just if you do ignore the 256 Crescent Spears right here. Okay. We're gonna be the Necrobinder now. The Necrobinder is not as strong in the beginning, especially if we end up in the Overgrowth. In the Overgrowth, we gotta be very careful. Whew, okay. That was way too much fun. But now we'll reset to the Necrobinder. We can do this. It's not too bad. I love Fishing Rod. I like scroll boxes too. Especially, yeah, we are in the Overgrowth. Scroll boxes could give us the damage that we need in the Overgrowth. I like this route, but it has a elite on it that I don't like. You have to be very careful with Necrobinder and elites in Overgrowth. The Frog Parasite, like with the wrong deck, you could die. So like just setting off this direction is dangerous. We might actually want to set off like through the shop. Upgrading card though against Vantum. Actually, Vantum is really bad for Necrobinder as well. Unless we're going Doom strats. Oh, even then though, that's not as good. Yeah, this could be a challenging one. Depending on what we get, of course. I like all these options. Well, losing gold if we're going to go hit up a shop seems bad. Upgrading card doesn't make me feel as likely to beat Vantum. So let's do scroll boxes. Deathbringer. I think it's Deathbringer Afterlife to file. I think this is just the play. Barry's funny, but it's like not nearly got the same legs. This is really good. This actually means I can maybe fight an elite too. So now we can go that elite path that I wanted. Yeah. That sounds right. I think I can go that elite path now. With Deathbringer, we are pretty safe. Deathbringer, Bodyguard. I don't know if that's correct, but I don't think the worm will do damage if I have a Bodyguard out. Got him. Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Took nothing. We do need a hit probably a couple times. Flatten could hit more. Vantum is really bad for us. Maybe I take a Blight Strike. Is that crazy? Never take a Blight Strike. We don't have enough Doom for Vantum. We'd need like a Sleight of Flesh. Taking a Blight Strike. 16 damage on a card as a base, right? Like it's actually pretty good. Could take 3 here, but again, there might be no reason to take damage. So yeah, you're doing 7. Guess blocking or hitting doesn't really matter. Oh, we're gonna take 1 though, because of my choice. Well, no, I guess we were gonna take 1 regardless. And they're dead. Feebling Touch helps a little bit against some fights, particularly Frog Parasite. Yeah, it helps solve frogs, exactly. I don't really care about Enfeebling Touch on this fight, I'll be honest. Like Strike, at least is some damage. The Shrinker Beetle shouldn't pose a problem to us. Page Storm, pull aggro. We can't outscale the Vantum that way. Page Storm, it's good later. Not so good right now, but can we afford to take it because I have a strong enough deck? The answer is maybe. Maybe my deck is just strong enough right now. So we could take this Page Storm, because it will be good later. Could even have a chance to upgrade it pretty soon. Could go with safe path. Yeah, I'd like the safe path. Okay. I think I'm strong enough anyways. Ooh, don't get the adroit. Do find debilitate, but we have nothing that weakens yet. And now we have Deathbringer still. Guess it kind of counts. Buy the dexterity pot for the Phantom fight. Good time for Deathbringer. You'll take a turn off, so then we can focus on the Raider next turn. Got him. Okay. Easy fight. Lucky us. Maslow's Gift, is that enough? Ooh, wait, pull from below. Deals 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. That's multi-hit. That's actually maybe exactly what I need. Otherwise, Poke perhaps is the play. Poke is also good for Phantom fight. Why is Dex blue now? I know, I hate it. Honestly, I hate it. We took the Page Storm, so let's grab that. Wish it wasn't blue. Could upgrade the Deathbringer. Don't need the upgrade so badly. Let's upgrade the Page Storm. Maybe that's wrong. Cool, it is Frog Parasite. Honestly, kind of who we were hoping to fight. Let's pull multi-hit or just stack damage. It is multi-hit. Free Reap this turn sounds big. If he dies to Doom, they start out stunned as well. So this actually isn't too bad. We get a whole nother draw cycle, even though he does put more stuff into our decks. So you could argue it's not great either. They have the high end of HP. But as soon as we draw Deathbringer, the fight's essentially over. But we might not draw it for a little bit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Take 6, but I mean, if 6 is all the damage that we take on the Frog Parasite, then we should count ourselves lucky. Yeah, and that looks like that will be the case. No, we'll take one more. Dang it, 7. Well, that's fine. Second Deathbringer actually is fine. It's actually totally fine. Choose a card to transform. Yeah, I like that. Transformer Strike. There's an ethereal card. Regal Pillow. Very helpful. Okay. So let's upgrade. Debilitate. We'll rest after. Take out the Shrinker Bug. We got another one of these coming. Shrinker Bug's gonna attack. This is their big turn. So we could just eat damage. Or we could take 7. I'm okay taking 7 here. We're gonna rest up later anyway. We take 0. And then they're doomed. Alrighty. Shroud wouldn't necessarily be so bad, but neither is Snap. Snap for holding a card on a turn that we really want to play it is nice. Though in Ethereal deck, it's a little bit weird. Shroud's okay. Is Shroud really the play I want to make? I don't think Shroud's really the play. I feel like I should apply more block as a base. I feel like I should apply 3 block every time you apply Doom. Feels just a little bit too weak right now all the time. Even when I'm going relatively Doom heavy. I like Snap a lot. It's a great card. Could hold Pulled from Below potentially, or Debilitate, or any of these like really good cards. I think Snap just fits into more decks. We'll rest. Then after this event, we'll decide what we want to do. Yeah, I was hoping to see a Defy here. That's why I took the card. Okay. Okay. So we got Defy. Could have another Snap. Could have Afterlife. It's okay block. Kind of goes into the Big Osti plan, but Big Osti isn't really the plan. What is the plan right now? The plan is play a bunch of ethereal cards and eventually have Pull from Below be damage. But that's not going to be for a while. And we want Feared upgraded for that too. So it could be second Snap actually, if that's the case. And do I feel like I can fight an Elite? We could always rest if we need to, though we have upgrades we want to do. I feel like I can take on another Elite. Yeah, especially if that Elite is Birdonis. I'll drink the fish oil. Clone Big Bang when? Yeah, you might have missed the last clone run. Technically, Blight Strike's more damage here. That would be nice. So how do we want to play this? I think weakening here seems good. Could double weaken them. I was just finished watching and realized it wasn't live. Funny. Okay, if we weaken him this turn again, then he's extra weak for next turn from the other card, Debilitate. So we can Debilitate. Now he's taking 3. Sadly, can't just kill him, but it's fine. We don't take a ton of damage. Festive Popper, every little bit helps. Rattle, could go Scourge. Maybe added too many cards here. I think I lost the plot a little bit, honestly. But hoping for big pull from below. Is that still true? Still kind of true. Okay, we're definitely using the Dex potion here. So we can do 3 attacks, wait for the weaken to be on a better turn. Feebling Touch is good. We can snap the pull from below. We don't need to block, but we could have extra block for later turns. Now he's taking damage from our Thorns, which I wasn't even considering, but now that I think about it, is fantastic. Lock in full. He has 3 wounds. Which sucks a little bit. Apply the Debilitate. Bodyguard? I'm not sure. Maybe we're taking too much time on this guy. We don't really outscale him, is the thing. 2. Should I do this for 14? Seems good. Debilitate, Deathbringer this turn. Should have done the other Deathbringer, the one that doesn't stay in our hand. That was just stupid. Light Strike. 1, 2. He doesn't die this turn. We don't die either, though. And then he dies next turn, guaranteed. Cool. No, he does die this turn because of the spikes. Ha! Funny. Okay. Shared Fate really doesn't go with Pull from Below very well. Like, it really doesn't go with it very well. Squeeze is damage. We have one. It's just the snaps, right? 2, 3. So this is a 3 cost, 40 damage card. That's usually not bad. We are missing some upfront damage. We have vulnerability and stuff that we can work with. Protector, you know, is like the least exciting Archaic Tooth. Could just see a bunch of cards from the defect. I like that idea. A power that just gives us strength and dexterity. I think super critical's in. And before Squeeze clone. Yeah, you wish. I wish too, to be honest. We could capacitor to give ourselves more orbs. Okay. Bulk up's really funny. I guess bulk up's just good. We don't have a lot of block yet though, right? Yeah, did I take like 1 block card all last act? No, we took this and this alongside our Defy. So we want more block cards. I guess I take a boost away. Could take the Overclock too. It's a weird run. None of these can be upgraded, huh? This could solve AoE. Uproar? Could hit Squeeze. It's not really a good Uproar deck. Could hit Pull from Below too. Could hit Snaps. Snaps wouldn't be bad. I feel like this choice is very important. I was hoping to see more block cards. I don't count Cold Snap. Cold Snap's not a block card. Coolant also isn't a block card. Rainbow's interesting. I guess you like just proc the first 2 immediately and then forever have a Dark Orb. Funny. Unless we like took Cold Snap. Rainbow Cold Snap, that's the play. Just that getting pretty big early? Yeah, getting kind of huge early. I think it's a bad play. I think our deck definitely got lost in the sauce. I know that for sure. See how it goes. I hate these routes. These routes are like full of just immense amounts of combat. Like imagine if this question mark's just a combat, just fight 6 enemies in a row. Seems bad. We also don't want to fight Infested Prism with our deck. Though it could work out. We could probably beat Infested Prism actually. Maybe. I don't know. We're probably going to take damage no matter what fight we do. But we have okay scaling on the boss fight. It's not our preferred boss. If we had such a thing. Wish there were more campfires on safer routes. Or shops alongside them. Yeah, this map sucks. Okay. Super critical lets us play everything, which is very nice. We're still gonna take some damage. The reader hurts my feelings when I play Necrobinder? Yeah. Okay, there's a block card. It's upgraded too, so we take that. Could Defy Debilitate snap here? Keep the bulk up for when he chills out next turn. Hit him pretty hard. Break through his shield. Make him sad. He attacks for 13. We can live with that. Cool, we take 0. Whew. Okay. Do we take second Grave Warden, knowing Aeon Glass exists? If we fight Aeon Glass, I think I'm just dead. Gold. Before a shop. Seems okay. Mango. Mango's good. Putrefy is good. Prowess is good. What do I want, though? Want to add even more cards to the deck? Seems to be what I'm saying. I don't know. Mango's actually kind of good on Necrobinder. Really insulates us. And I do think our deck is good enough as is. So weirdly, this is a Mango buy. This could be insane, but our deck is thick, and it's fine. So like we might as well go into it. Gonna take some fat damage. Yeah, we need HP. Like, I do feel like that's just true. Case in point. Wow. Still taking some fat damage. We could snap here, keep this. Take 4 more. Yeah, we're at 44 HP. It's not the worst, but could definitely be doing better. Wish we got an energy relic or something. Okay, Gambler's Brews, fine. Upgraded Afterlife, probably good enough to add now. 5 random cards. Melancholy? I mean, Ossie's probably going to be dying a lot. Ethereal, draw 3 cards. That probably doesn't help us too much. Pull aggro. Right, we have to choose a card here. I was about to skip, and then I realized I can't skip. So the problem with our deck is that we don't really have a lot of energy. So a card like Parse is a little less good. And so that's why I clicked it. Oh god, Gambler's Brew. Save me. It's unfortunate. But we are fighting the Decimillipede. Okay, and the Decimillipede is not taking a break today. Decimillipede never takes a turn off. We're gonna take some damage. We have a Recall Pillar right after this? Yeah, okay, so we can rest. Taking some damage for sure. Let me get a turn like this. They hit you with a turn like this. You just gotta take it. There's Page Storm. Okay, are we not dead? Yeah, we have 21, so we have block. We're not dead. And we could, in fact, kill this turn if we wanted to eat a lot of damage. Or I could try to win with taking less damage on a future turn. It's a little bit dangerous. It's a lot of bit dangerous. Doom isn't good against these guys? You got that right. But we should kill these guys this turn, then we just need to kill this Decimillipede. Well, 13, 7, 6. Okay, so yeah, we have it. Whew. Cool. Sleight of Flesh. Whetstone, sure. Alright, now we go rest. Could go fight another elite and just throw the whole run. Sounds fun too. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna go to a shop and then we're gonna find a chest here. Define Enfeebling Touch being upgraded, that's great. Shop, what do you got for me? Another Defy. I won't say no. And we can remove a strike. Maybe I should have bought a Bone Brew. I'm not gonna fight another elite. Wish this question mark wasn't a fight. But what can you do? Some of you are always preordained to obtain no defense cards. It happens, yeah. We've gotten defense cards now, though. We're not in the most dire of straits. 17. So we do exactly full block. So I'm going to progress the fight a little bit and keep weak on them. So we don't block. Unless I can draw block. Which we can. Maybe we could snap. I almost want to just keep the boost away in hand for next turn. Or for a later turn, I mean. Not for next turn. Ideally, not next turn. Like, bulk up and pull from below. Could Sleight of Flesh, like Enfeebling or Defy. Lots of things you could do. Yeah, our deck went way too many directions. I realize this now. I wish I realized it sooner. Okay. Block, block, block. We're fine, though. We're okay. Took 0 damage. Skip here. Be a question mark, please, not a fight. I don't want to randomly get Bing Bong. Yeah, so we'll take Mr. Struggles. And we'll rest here. I think with a large enough HP pool, we should win. Wish I could have upgraded Sleight of Flesh, but whatever. Speaking of which, here it is. Will I overclock? I think so. Okay. We can turn the other direction. Keep our Doombringer and play Sleight of Flesh. I think that's the best I can do. Super critical. Good turn for it. Draw 3 more? Yeah, I should have realized I could have had those draws. That was bad. It's whatever. Page Storm. We can Enfeebling Touch you so you don't do any damage. But we're in danger. But we're not in too much danger because we have enough HP to survive this turn for sure. Especially with a Debilitate, Defy here. We get a big summon. We're actually okay. I'm like playing on instinct right now. Which is a bad way to play the game. Okay, we have more draw that we're going to add to our next turn. Which seems good. Doombringer? Yeah, at least like makes you doomed. Okay. When you die, then you're gonna have a bunch of block for my turn, which sucks, but it's not that bad. Because we can block here. Play a Scourge. Would be nice to block with that Grave Warden instead. That was a misplay on my part. Okay, we've got Defy. Stops their big turn somewhat. And we kill them this turn? Yeah. Okay. Could have flex spotted, but we didn't need to. That'd be important for a later fight. Who knows? Swiftbot, got it back. Okay, Banshee's Cry. It's an answer. Oblivion with Sleight of Flesh is also an answer. This is why we have gone way too many directions, is because I don't know what to add to my deck anymore. I don't know what's correct. Because both could theoretically be correct with this deck. No energy. 0 energy. No draw means probably not Oblivion, right? Well, we have some draw. We have some draw. Some 0 cost. Not a ton, though. I guess if we get Fiddle, we'd hope that we took Oblivion. If we get Fiddle, we hope we took... Or if we don't get Fiddle, we hope we took Banshee's Cry. It's like probably true. Why do I think it's going to be Vaku? I don't know, just a feeling. We have a draw potion right now, so maybe it's Oblivion. Oblivion has higher upside. Okay, it was Queen. And, well, we do get potentially upgrades on all our cards. That could make our deck a lot better. Maybe we just upgrade our entire deck with Apotheosis. Or maybe we go through it real quick with Swift. Swift is really good in the Queen fight. We wouldn't hate that at all. Could add Swift to like Page Storm, could add Super Critical, could add to like Oblivion. It is the Queen fight. Let's prioritize draw. So Oblivion, Super Critical, Overclock? Oh, Page Storm. Okay. So the draw potion we have is actually really good. Queen fight's very dangerous, but if we get there at full health, especially with a full 80 HP, I think we can do this. Maybe just fight this last elite. Be on our merry way. Looking at a path with a lot of campfires. There's so much I need to do. So 10. Guess we'll just set up for future turns. Turret operator's gonna die. This bulk up just seems stupid now. Okay, now this guy's after my life. But we got Squeeze. We're good. Could take Flatten. No. Upgraded pull aggro? Maybe. I mean, cards doing more things on the Queen fight's good. This question mark was a lie. How dare it lie to me? Okay, debilitate. Like a Grave Warden, hit him hard. I'll hit him for 16. Hit him hard-ish. It's a spectrum. Okay. If you lose a bunch of HP... Pull aggro. Defile. And then if we draw a pull from below, we win. 9. Why did I think it was going to be more than that? Still win. Gambler's Brew. I don't know. Right hand? The queen fight seems good. Maybe the draw card was better. Gambler's Brew in the queen fight seems good. I don't know if I could just take potions for only the queen fight right now, though. Second defy, second pull from below. It's third defy, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Third defy. Yeah. Need to upgrade Sleight of Flesh. Don't really want to add Clumsy to the deck, but it doesn't hurt that badly. Hey. Book of 5 rings. Maybe he ends up healing us. Transformer Strike. Into an Oblivion, okay. Then we definitely want to upgrade our Sleight of Flesh, if that's the case. Horn Cleat. That helps. Don't need to rest just yet. Could make our squeeze more damaging. Could make our bulk up more impactful. I don't hate that idea. Just go to this campfire. Fight an owl. I don't like this owl. It might hurt me. Just squeeze. Okay, I can confirm the owl is trying to hurt me. Keep our Grave Warden in hand. You know what's been doing great damage? Friggin' Bronze Scales. I've been very happy to have Bronze Scales this combat, which is a terrible thing to say. Okay, you're gonna do 33 damage. I think I just tried to block that. Because we can block that. Osti's good at blocking. Okay. So we can do Sleight of Flesh. Weaken this guy. Draw 2 cards. Can't get any free blocks. We take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. 3 damage for the owl fight. I'm okay with that. Regen pot? So we don't have to rest? Look at our card reward too. Feebling Touch could be good for the fight. Might as well just add it to the deck at this point. Our deck's a mess. So I feel like I want these potions. Do I need to upgrade anything anymore? Squeeze I guess would be nice to upgrade. Super Critical would be nice to upgrade. So the regen pot could be good, and we could still get one more potion. Super Critical, so we can play all the cards that we draw. Do I fight an Elite? Is Elite better than a late game combat? No, we probably take more damage in Elite fights. We could always rest anyways, though. Maybe it is better then. This is the one I was kind of most afraid of. I'm being brutally scared. Okay. They did 0 damage to me this turn. That's good. We took 0. We healed 5. I feel like I have to play Sleight of Flesh. Horncleat's saving me. Okay. We're healing up. He's going hard. 6 times 4. Did they change this guy's, like, kit? He's not weakening me or anything. Like, he feels less strong than he used to be. I don't know if that's accurate at all. Like, what are you doing? You're just attacking me. You're being kind of, like, normal about this. It's weird. Super critical is great here, by the way. You just bulk up. And block? Yeah, now he doesn't hurt me. Cool. I mean, overall, I'd say that was worth it. Definitely, yeah, red mask is fine. Good skip here. This question mark ended up being a fight. Ended up being a very annoying fight too, although... Just squeeze there. Hopefully kill the Forgotten pretty quickly. As soon as they're dead, we can move on with our lives. Doing 14 damage. You're not too devastating. Wow, we really get to play like everything in the right turn. Like when we get the right turn going, it goes all the way. It feels very good. Okay. And hopefully we get a potion from this fight, because we didn't get one last fight. Wow. Unlucky. Grave Blast? Anything to target on Grave Blast? Oblivion. No rest. Okay, dokes. One draw potion going into the fight. Cool. Can't help but feel that was super unlucky. Wow. Some of the worst hands I could possibly get. Do I let it happen? Yeah, I think so. So we're definitely going to be playing super critical. Draw 3 more cards. Slide of Flesh. You'll love to see it. Who do we want to do this on? The Queen? I think I want to do it on the Queen. Maybe I should have done that a little bit smarter. Could keep the freaking Grave Ward in hand. Getting close to killing the Queen here. And we killed the Queen turn 2? Killed turn 2. Holy shit. Oh, Swift, you savior. Oh my god. Okay. And of course, Oblivion plus Slide of Flesh. That was just really good draw order. Hugely good draw order. That fight could have gone very differently. Oh boy. I bet you didn't expect me to end up with 76 health at the end. This run was a mess. I played horribly. But that's just what I'm doing today. I'm not playing well, but I'm winning anyway. That's my new style. And we get to go up to 39 wins. Okay. Yeah, we took way too many cards there. 40 cards, 41 cards. I didn't know what I was doing. Did I really need Squeeze? I don't think I ever should have taken Squeeze. I mean, I enjoyed it for 1 or 2 of the fights. We were going pull from below earlier, but then we also had Deathbringers, Feebling Touches. Yeah, I mean, the pull from below, we could have stayed true to that strategy. Anyways, beautiful bracelet saved us on the queen fight. It was lovely. Managed to do so much damage there. Also being able to play 3 Oblivions in one turn was kind of neat. Grave Blast ended up being good. The super critical upgrade ended up being good. Feel justified on that one. Alright, now let's play on the defect. We shouldn't be as bad on the defect, but I've managed to lose here before, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch. But if we win this, we're on to Ascension 8. We're into a whole new ball game. And boy, is it spooky. Alrighty. Kaleidoscope, Yana's Talisman, and Silver Crucible. I actually like Silver Crucible. There's some people who don't. And that's okay. We're in the underdogs. Take a relatively safe path. If we could do a Silver Crucible into a question mark and get like maybe an upgraded card reward from one of these question marks, that'd be neat. I don't know, I like Silver Crucible a lot. And we're not terrible into Loggable and Matriarch. Bad draw order for us. Or sorry, bad attack order for us. Corpse Slugs are rude. Yeah, because this is what happens next. I mean, if we attack all there, it doesn't matter. Take 8. Cool. Okay. Taking 8 from that fight was probably one of the worst possibilities. Gunk up early. Not good against Lagavulin and Matriarch. Boost Sequence is good block. But we don't need good block right now. We need some damage for these other fights. Well, that's not true. Well, it's kind of true. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have taken Gunk Up. The other thing that's nice about Gunk Up, though, is that it lets us go into a... what's it called? Spam. Status spam build. Okay, Synchronize, Synthesis, and Charge Battery. I think I'll take the Charge Battery. We are in the underdogs after all. Do we have a shop on our way? We do have a shop at the very end if I want to skip the other elite. Which maybe I do. Maybe the effect doesn't hate the Sword of the Stone. Ooh, Enchanted Attacker Defender Spiral. Or we could just heal 24. Kind of set ourselves off on a better foot. What would that let me do? Could potentially let me fight this elite path if I wanted to do that instead. Do I feel strong enough for an underdogs elite? Not particularly just yet, but it would let me maybe do Sword of the Stone very quickly. Where's the... I don't know. Replay on Defend, though. It's pretty nice. Let's not do the underdogs elite. Ooh. So this random card is probably going to be upgraded? No, because it's from a card reward. Also, we got Entrench. I forgot that that's a card that you can get. That's a fun curse to add to the deck, though. No, we can take 2. It's fine. I can take 2. Kind of want to upgrade Zap. Boost Away. We love Boost Away. And Momentum Strike also could have been good there, though. Then we can upgrade our Zap. Probably want to upgrade Entrench if we wanted to do anything for us. More gold. And then the chest. It's empty. Okay. I think we can find a leap. If we can space out our damage in time. I mean, actually, We could have this. No, we can't. We can't have this. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, if I throw this turn, then there's a chance we get there. And if I don't throw it this turn, then there's no chance, so we throw it this turn, and we get there. Easy fight. Sword of the Stone, Darkness. Darkness is an answer to Lagavulin Matriarch. So we absolutely take that. And we upgrade that straight away. Then I want to go to a shop. Don't take my Darkness away from me. Don't take my upgraded Gunk Up. Don't take my upgraded Zap. Thank you. Take the strike. That was a dick move, so I'm not going to let go to the elite fight anymore, because I want to hit a shop. That was really rude. They tried to take all my good cards immediately. We only have so many of those. It's not like we're very deep into the game. Alright, that fight was easy. Ooh. Or do we want the Momentum Strike for right now? No, we have Darkness. I think that's a good enough answer for Lagavulin Matriarch. I think we can take the Genetic Algorithm. Ooh, Shuriken, Mystic Lighter. Not really a Shuriken deck. I guess we could do a Mystic Lighter deck for Gunk Up and stuff. Again, is it correct to do that? I don't know. Could buy the White Noise as just a Hail Mary. Some potions could help us out. I don't hate Omni Slice either as a card. About the Mystic Lighter again. What am I doing? Should I buy the Radiant Tincture to be safe? Should I buy Boot Sequence for next act? Could have bought the Shuriken, but then we could have bought anything else. Could remove a strike. Moving a strike does seem good when you want to play Darkness a lot. I think we're gonna rest. Lagavulin Matriarch hits hard. So what's our game plan here? Play the Genetic Algorithm. Alright, Darkness. I like immediately forgot. God, I wish this Entrench could get out of my deck. Alright, now they wake up. The entirety of the game plan is just Darkness. It's working. It's working. They're about to make us deal no damage, but I think even Gunk Up could get the job done. Yeah. With the Electric Orb. Thankfully we don't need to worry about that. And we get Echo Form or we get Spinner. I mean, Echo Form Darkness is a real card. That's a real play. Echo Form Genetic Algorithm too? Yeah, that's way too good. We're having a good time? Thank you, Tux. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. That's great. Thank you. Wow. Cool. We are having a good time. Mystic Lighter is a good time. We also want to hit Sword in the Stone. Cool. So I'd like to fight more elites. There's 3 elites. There's a 3 elite path with a lot of campfires. It's on a not too spooky path. And it ends in a shop. I mean, that's pretty good. We like to fight elites. So if we like to fight elites, then we want to have a very big, like, buffed round. Very hot cocoa. That lets us play Echo Form on turn 1 more easily. Wax Relics is just cool. So we go for Wax Relics, obviously. Sadly, Wax Bronze Scales might be relevant for us coming up here. I think Gambling Chip is the best thing we have. Pendulum's good. I think Gira I could do without. That's going to be useless. Then Vajra? Because that's not our main damage plan. Then Bronze Scales. Then Pendulum and Gambling Chip? Yeah, that seems good. Alright. That makes me feel more confident going into the elite fights. For better or worse. Charge battery, defend. It's a very good defend. This feels great. Yeah, we took 2. Maybe we didn't have to take that 2. Echo Form is here. We do get to try to play a genetic algorithm. Twice. Or we could just like chill on this guy forever, right? Like what are the chances that guy like does damage to me? Not high. So do I want to do Gunk Up twice? I did the genetic algorithm. I couldn't help myself. We'll play Darkness. Attack there. Genetic algorithm's like the only thing we have to do that on. So we're not in terrible shape for the rest of the fight. Great. This feels like we're in a very good time. Okay, Tempest also with Echo Form is kind of crazy. That's a lot of damage, and Metamorphosis is weird. In a good way. In a good way. Could upgrade the genetic algorithm to be really strong. I mean, Metamorphosis I do like a lot. Changes our game plan, but in a fun way. Wow, we got a bunch of 0-cost cards. That's the problem with Metamorphosis. Is sometimes you just get a bunch of 0-cost cards. We're not really a lightning build, but we're turning into one. Okay. Play our first card twice. I feel like it's a good card to play twice. We do exactly 7. Which is fine, because then we hit through with lightning. It's beautiful. Then we do genetic algorithm twice. Because that's what we're supposed to do. No reason to play the days, but we did. And I'm feeling much stronger than I was. Upgraded hologram is fantastic. Don't know if I want to do the Echo Form this turn. Do I want to do genetic algorithm? Maybe not. Okay. Got a Darkness Orb going. Stun the Bulbug Rock. We're on Silk. Silk probably dies to the Tempest. We could do Metamorphosis as well. And then full block. Then Tempest anyway. Yeah, I didn't want to hit the Slumbering Beetle. We didn't, thankfully. Bulbug Rock is here. See what this hits. It hits Sunder. That doesn't matter, actually, now that I think about it. There were ways to get potion slots. All for one. Echo Forms here. Okay. The worst time for a speed potion. Aquaform's gonna be gone on this fight. Simply didn't find the time to play it. Hologram into zero cost Sunders feels good. Oh, we could have done zero cost, we could have won that turn. It's okay. Baby mistake, because we win anyways. Beam Cell. We are attacking for damage as well now, kind of. Is that really our game plan? Well, with Metamorphosis, it's kind of our game plan. Barrage, Focus Strike. I don't know. There's weird game plans going on here. I should probably decide on what I'm doing. Metamorphosis did throw a wrench in things, but I think I'm still orb build. I think we're all about the orbs. Spice Ore in the Stone. That would make Barrage better. It is upgraded Beam Cell. I can't decide what I want to do. I think I do want to get a random card. What a random card would be that I want. Thunder, I guess I would take. Yeah, there's not a lot of random cards I think I would want. Let's do colorless card reward. Flash of Steel. Shockwave's pretty good. 3 weak. We'll fight an elite. Into Decimillipede. Shockwave into Decimillipede. That's a good play. So do we want to play the Metamorphosis this turn? Do we want to play the Echo Form? So is there a way I can get more block? There is, right? We can just draw a better block. Let's play the Echo Form, take damage. And hopefully take less damage throughout the course of the fight. But thankfully this isn't day 9, it's that Decimillipede that would hit us for way more. So should I do the safe thing of Darkness twice? Darkness twice is probably safer than Genetic Algorithm twice. Yeah, let's be safe. We gotta get the ball rolling here. Make sure he's at 30 HP, so when we dual cast, we can get the kill there. Should have double dual cast. That was my bad. That was my bad. Could have won that turn. Not taking any damage still, but sloppy play for sure. Okay, bag of prep. Huge Thunder. Upgraded? Yes. Wish I could go to this campfire. Okay, don't need block this turn, apparently. Metamorphosis Thunder? Maybe that's good. Maybe it sucks. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe I should not be relying on Metamorphosis at all. Yeah, that was stupid. Alright. Gonna have to heal at this campfire. Okay. Double the first card we play. Block, block. So we have 19 block. What does that mean? That means that they aren't dealing any damage anymore. So focus on you. We got Refract. Sadly. Well, it's not the end of the world. Sadly, we don't get to use our AoE to do great things. Wow. Can I kill this turn? Or do I have to block? I guess we might as well just full block, because we know we can with Entrench. That's pretty good. Then we attack, and attack. Get a potentially a charge battery. Could help us play more of our expensive cards again. I actually like a charge battery. Strike dummies, whatever, but we rest. Do we want to push elite fights still? Let's see, how are we into Infested Prism and everything? I think we're okay. Not our best matchup though. Not by a long shot. Okay, we found Echo Form. Turn 1 Echo Form. With no extra energy. Where's our turbos? God, I could use like 2 turbos in this deck. That'd be so good right now. Do I just take 15? I think we just take 15. Boost away. We dual cast. Then he's attacking for a lot. But we can double genetic algorithm. That means that we don't take any damage yet. Charge battery, Tempest. So doing 39. Then they'll do 45. We can block 45. Genetic algorithm was good. Whoa, no block on this turn. You hate to see that. Let's weaken him then. Could have played Metamorphosis, but I didn't really want to take more damage this fight. This sucks. He's gonna hit me again. We don't have Thunder out. So this Tempest isn't going to be doing all that much damage, but let's calculate how much damage it does do. Because I guess it's actually 6. Wait a second. This does 6 times 8, right? Twice? So 48 twice? Then we could zap to win? I think I did the math correctly on that. Cool. White Beast statue. That's helpful. Turbo. Wow, buffer. Ooh. I need turbo. I need it really badly. Okay, we'll rest. Do we want to fight one more elite? We know that it's the Entomancer, and I think the Entomancer we pair off better against, especially with our wax bronze scales. Okay. Yeah, we like fighting the Entomancer here. Yes, yes. Okay. I'll take 0 damage. And I'll deal 20 something. We got a turbo on this turn. It's huge. So we can actually shockwave, echo form, and charge battery, so we don't take that much damage. Great, Thunder. Thunder twice is pretty big. And then we can dual cast, and then we can zap. Then we actually have to be careful, because we want to draw a genetic algorithm. Oh, maybe I should have just played the genetic algorithm. Never mind, got it. Okay. So we did everything we needed to on this fight. One more sword, Planisphere, cool. And a leap. We'll take a leap. We get our shop at the end here. Ooh, Royal Stamp, Ollie Smoothstone, Razor, another boost away. Oh boy, these are some strong cards. Okay, if you're gonna Royal Stamp something, what would you Royal Stamp? We could Royal Stamp Turbo, so we always have it in our opening hand. It doesn't sound that strong, but it's actually really good because we get to gambling chip. Maybe that is really good. We get a gambling chip, increase our chances of always playing Echo Form, right? Like we get to essentially see the top 13 cards of our deck and be able to play Echo Form and then also probably block at the same time. Gunk. I don't know about stamping Gunk up. I know we have the Mystic Lighter, but I know. I know Gunk Up could do 30 damage. Or sorry, no, not, I guess more than 30 damage. But we can probably find a different one. Royal Stamp Turbo is insane with Echo. Right, that's what I'm thinking. I actually think that's really good. All of these are really good though, right? Like, I actually think there's multiple winning plays here with how strong we are. Like, Oddly Smooth Stone, don't underestimate it. That's a lot of block. But I do think Royal Stamp Turbo is insane. It just feels like it's good. Could take a second boost away. Or could take a prowess. Oh, it's exact change. Well, you know, if it's exact change, it has to be correct. Do I lose to the Knowledge Demon? I don't think we lose to the Knowledge Demon. I think we can upgrade here. Not with 48 HP. I think I'm good. And 4 potions. Like, I feel very insulated. Broke boy? Yeah, exactly. But it's good. Okay, we can look for the Echo Form. Didn't find it. Kind of crazy. No Overclock either. Well, still grab out Thunder. Play out Darkness, and we play Tempest, and we don't have to play Turbo yet. Take 6 damage. Okay, Echo Form being at the bottom of our deck isn't helping my case. But it's all just a test. A test of our resilience. Of our belief in the run. I believe in the run. I don't think I'm gonna have to use a strength potion. Oh my god. Shockwave, and we don't need to get full value out of genetic. I'm not worried about it. Okay. The Wave Echo. We still have this Entrench in our deck, just mucking about. Play our boost away. Still don't have to play Turbo? What am I doing? This Turbo is just here. Okay, we took some damage. Could play Tempest like crazy. It's good damage. Then we can play our charged battery. So we don't take damage from the end of turn. We can just hit him for 16. Take 7. Okay. Still gotta pay attention. I think if I double Darkness here. And then we have... How much block? That's gotta be enough block. Close to enough. No, perfectly enough? Easily enough? Okay. Double up Darkness again. For the hologram into Darkness. Then we can dual cast? No, we can't dual cast. Wait, what? Why couldn't we dual cast? I thought we had the energy. Am I crazy? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Are we dead? Let's see, 45. No, we're not dead. Close. We take... Yeah, we're at 45 block. We're 45 HP. We go down to 2. Well, that's a math mistake that you don't want to do. Alright, well that was stupid. Should never have happened. Okay, we could defrag. It's okay. Wow. Alright. Let's lock in here. that was pretty dumb. Probably don't want Vaku playing our first turn, despite the extra energy being kind of cool. Not sure if I want to obtain everything the merchant sells. We have a kind of clean deck that I don't want to mess up. And this could very much mess us up. We're facing the test subject. Which I think we win if we just get there at full health yet again. Oopsie? Yeah, oopsie. Whoops. We can get rid of Entrench in 2 strikes. If we take the Folly. This isn't that bad. Plus, if we have Gambling Chip, we can get rid of it. I don't know. Maybe this is actually Preserve Frog. Go to these cards. That feels better. I think Gambling Chip makes that a lot better. And then, is there a shop I can go to late? No, they're all early. Wait, where's the 3rd shop? I see 2 down here. Oh, there it is. It's a lot of fights in between this and the shop. Including an elite fight. Don't know. Oh, and it has to be double elite too. Don't know if I like that. Again, I feel like if we get there at full health, we win right now. But it seems like no matter what, we're going to have to fight some sort of elite. Planisphere lets us heal up on question marks. Question marks could be enchantments. Could just skip the shop, go for question marks instead. Not like we have money for the shop. One of these question marks could be a shop as well. We just want to fight like one more elite anyway. Okay. Go up the middle. Alrighty. Yeah, I like this. Weaken. Charge battery. Let's turbo. Because we don't want to take damage. Then we're going to attack. Do you keep Gambling Chip to the end? I think so. I chose a path where we didn't take a lot of fights, but I'll be honest, I didn't check. Do you want to play the genetic algorithm? Yeah, I mean, at some point the block that it generates doesn't really matter. I think it's just going to be excess block. Bronze Scale is still getting the last of its value here. You love it. I love to see it. Full block. Charge battery twice seems good. So you're only hitting for 20, which means we can just take this guy out. One of these days this Mystic Glider will pay off. Boot sequence. Could be good depending on the fight, plus we can always get rid of it. So yeah, now Bronze Scales is gone. Wax Pendulum, so we have 1, 2. So 1, 2 guaranteed. 3, 4. So yeah, Pendulum should go, but Gambling Chip should stay. Even if one of the fights ends up being a question mark. So that's where Boot Sequence isn't so good. So we'll get rid of it. See if we can just scale up immediately. And we do. And we can even keep Turbo for a better turn. Yeah, seems like a rough turn for us. Particularly because I don't get to, like, do much. Let's play draw. Wow, okay. Really bad on the draw, too. Unfortunate. Take 9. Like, do I just kill with Tempest? Maybe. Double up the genetic algorithm. Hit kind of hard. Win next turn. Or don't win next turn and just block everything times a million. That also is fine. We can win in 2 turns. I'm not gonna be picky. Okay, I'm gonna be more picky now. The heck is this? Do I need to... Okay, so this is 14 times 2, so 28. So 28 plus 39. So 39. Yeah, we should have enough block. Oh, it doesn't play that way. Stupid. I forget, it just kind of adds replay in a weird way to the card. Go. Well, that was awkward. But we made it through. Iteration or Glacier? I think I like Glacier. Glacier is a lot of block, especially when Echo formed. Go to custom card. Custom skill. Custom draw 3 or create a card. Sometimes creating cards is just really good. I like draw 3 though. Debt, Divine. We don't have a shop. We could spend our gold here. We don't necessarily need the relic. Adding a curse isn't too bad, but we don't really want it. I guess getting a relic is good. Assuming I can find it? So where could it be? Could it be here? Or here? No, it can't be here because we know that's a card, right? So it could be up here. I feel like it has to be... No, it was up here. We found Doubt too. That was the curse? Wait, what? I thought that was the common. That's what that looks like? Huh. Well, I don't know what cards look like, so that's my bad. We only have Gunk Up. Well, we have Turbo, and it's innate, and we have Boost Away, so this Rocket Punch is actually pretty good. The Darkness also could have been pretty good. That felt odd. Okay, we found Echo Form. I wouldn't mind the Turbo on these cards too. Should have played the Tempest. Okay, let's chill out. So Rocket Punch, draw some cards. Get some Boost Away. He's not attacking for a lot anymore. And we can make him so he doesn't attack a lot ever. Yeah, adding 2 curses to the deck is not something I enjoy. It's a big problem. Just block his big turn. We've got Doubt. Honestly, I can't blame you for doubting. But we're gonna be okay. Surely it's not just all slimes. It doesn't matter because they're still dead to the orb, but it is really funny. Almost means I should add another charge battery here. No, we shouldn't. We should skip it. Don't need to fight. Could just rest. It's not a full rest. We don't hate the upgraded turbo. It is a card that we're playing a lot, right? Like, on turn 1. Don't hate the upgraded defrag. Makes it more relevant. I don't know, I'm gonna upgrade the turbo. Let's upgrade the card that's winning us the game. mango. That gives us some more leeway. We have a lot of potions. We're going to be okay. We can use the flex pot on this fight if things get spicy, which I expect they will. Okay, prowess, thunder. Let's use it now. Should have used it earlier, but we'll live. Should have got rid of the boot sequence. I don't know why I didn't see it there. It's okay, it's late. This is the last run of the day. We're not going to mess it up at the very end. Let's play our turbo. Killing one of these guys is still a big deal. Now we block it to next turn. Frailed. You did frail me. You big jerk. Yeah, you stole my money. Okay, we took 2, but worryingly, yeah, this is your big attack turn. There's not much I can do about it. I mean, we can just full block. I guess it's not too bad. We take 2. Okay. That's workable. Charge battery here is good. Defend for just the full blocks. I mean, he's going to take enough damage. Yeah, we're okay. Just looked spicier than it was. White noise. I'll take a upgraded white noise, and then we want to go fight the elite. We heal on the question marks too. Or Calcum, probably not going to come into play. But you never know. Do we need to rest here? I don't think we do. I think we'd like to just upgrade defrag. Get a heal here. This fight can be spicy. They're not attacking though. So let's... Oh. Do we want to attack them super hard? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Okay. Beam cell. Like the metamorphosis. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Hologram. Could just grab the turbo again. Could even play it. Then we could draw a block next turn with Swift, if we need to. Full block. And then yeah, they're toast. Okay. The Metamorphosis game plan worked out. I think I'd rather have Dex than Strength. And we'll take a second Darkness. And then we'll use potions here as necessary. Boot sequence is going to be good here. Don't need the Folly. Probably don't need this Defend. Could take or leave the Zap. Whoa, lots of new chatters? Yeah. Got a full crew today. We're doing okay. Do I play Genetic Algorithm now? Kind of would like to save it for a hologram turn. Yeah, we don't need to play it now. Could draw 3. See what that gets us. It's pretty good. Prowess. And Thunder. And Charge Battery, I guess? Maybe. Maybe I should have drawn 3 again. Then we could play Turbo if we needed to. Okay. Turbo now goes away. So, might as well play it. At least we managed to weaken them all. Truly unfortunate turns. Maybe we do want a dex potion. I'd like to not take too much damage. Yes, it means I should have done it earlier, but it is what it is. Got doubt. Okay. Beam cell. This guy should die as soon as we play refract. So let's kill you. Rocket punch. And we should do the defrag first. Taking 0. Good darkness again. Easy fight. Game piece. Well worth it. Well worth it. Plus we had the sword and the stone, which is always nice. Could take second glacier. Second glacier isn't bad. Null isn't too bad either. Hologram might be better though. Yeah, I think with the amount of cards that we have that are good, hologram's really good. I think a rest is most worthwhile. But we should be good into this fight. We have gambling chip. We can make our turn 1 not so bad, as it looks like it was going to be. I don't know, maybe the Dark Orb helps. Maybe we don't want the white noise this turn. I'm gonna draws. Okie dokes. Let's get serious here. Do I want vulnerable on this phase? We already have beam cell, so we have vulnerable on this phase. Let's play our power potion. I think Feral's the best thing we got going on. Does draw us a card as well. Okay. It's literally what boot sequence is for. It's got a lot of vulnerable on him now. It's gonna make me wait to pop in Tropic Brew, whereas maybe we'd be better off at popping Tropic Brew now, though. Darkness, hologram. Darkness, I think, is like a pretty stable game plan. I'll admit that's a lot of damage he's doing. But we take 1. It's not that bad. Okay, we have the kill this turn if we want it. With a dual cast. Do I want it is the question. I don't know if I do. I think I'd rather Metamorphosis Thunder in Gunk Up. Then we almost certainly kill him next turn. Is there a draw where we don't, though? Let's look. So we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess there's a chance we don't kill him next turn. It's not that low of a chance either. Though Metamorphosis makes it lower. Then we could always Entropic Brew if we have to. I think we could probably rely on potions to bail us out. If we somehow don't have the kill. Which is unlikely. It's very unlikely. Plus we could also like block with genetic algorithm potentially. I don't know, I think taking 30 here is... We clicked the button way too fast. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Didn't matter anyway. Put the charge battery into this turn. Keep the frost orbs around instead of the lightning. Okay. So we'll throw the vulnerable pod on you. Powers do draw, mind you. Only 1 turbo this whole run's kind of crazy. We'll drink the Entropic Brew now. Aha! Hologram that turbo. Well, I could have rocket punched earlier. Defrag's nice. Rocket punch. Right, we get it back. Boost away. Can redraw the deck again. Do we want to do that? Maybe. We aren't full blocking yet, so we should probably do that. I'm down to redraw the deck. This could let us full block. And that's a big helix drill. Yeah, we always have gambling chip and fortifier and weak potion for later phases. Speaking of. Nah, he's just dead. Dude's just dead. Can let go folly. Alright. Throw the weak potion. Anything we want to draw here? Hologram into mad science, maybe? Oh, right. Helix drill. Ran out of energy immediately. But we're not taking any damage. We do get rid of all of our statuses, which is good. Okay. We have Echo Form. So we probably want to just block fully. Right, I keep forgetting it works like that. It's actually just not nearly as good as you would hope it is. I think that's fine. We'll set up our damage for a better turn. White noise. Hey, you got to play it twice. It's beautiful. Do I want to bulk up? I don't know if I want to take away that orb. Seems questionable to me. I don't know, everything I'm doing this turn seems a little bit questionable. No, I don't think I do want to take away that orb. I thought about it for a second. Decided nope. Okay. Huge damage turn. Yep. Just got him. Okay. And that's Ascension 7 down. Cool. Made it through. Despite, I don't know. Today was an off day for me. But apparently that doesn't matter. Sometimes the Spire just lets you get away with a lot of mistakes. So it's fine. Okay. That is the big old 40. We are 15 wins away from our goal. And I hope we get there. I have faith in myself for beating Ascension 8 without too many issues. Could go very much the same way as Ascension 7, though we do have to be a little bit more careful. HP values do matter. But yeah, it's definitely going to be the Ascension 9. That's the true test. Anyways, thank you. Thanks everybody for joining today. It's nice to see a bunch of new chatters, new people. And thanks again for the donation. I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will be back on again, if not tomorrow, then Wednesday. I'll try to post to my Discord. But yeah, see y'all later.